And if you're not here, stop sending ideas. We're going on there. All right, Dawn, you want this or not?
No.
If you're not going to use this, I'm going to start.
But one day I might.
No, I'm going to start using it in else places.
Like where?
Over there. I'm going to get long ones.
Oh, just the volume muted. Yeah,
I'm not doing that. What's the matter with you?
I missed my eyeball.
Place is empty
Okay,
today.
the mics are hot because I hear them. I got to turn them
Oh,
off.
my poster even posted today.
It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a beautiful it's Thursday, right?
Yes,
Thursday. Welcome to all our friends in South Florida. And how you doing?
Good morning to you.
Welcome to South Florida Talk. I just want to thank everybody. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
What are you doing?
Look at this. I'm
We're a
popping
little
it.
delayed. We're choppy poppy.
We're choppy. We're in yellow.
Robert, we need kind of your music people. We can do like rapping.
You see the yellow? Yeah, so you may want to get rid.
It's red though.
Oh, okay. So maybe it's just the camera. Anyway, I want to thank all of you who have made the cafe #1 on our network this month. Congratulations again. Caring and sharing. So if you're watching today's show, share it out.
Share it out.
What?
Share it out.
Oh, is that what you said?
Share it
I
out.
thought she said something else.
What do you think I said?
Cocky out. That's what it sounded
Here
like.
we go again.
That's what it sounded
Here
like.
we
Paul,
go.
did you hear it, Paul?
Paul, here we go again.
Yes.
She heard, right? See? He doesn't know what I'm asking.
I don't know what you're asking either.
Yesterday, I had said the word P-E-A-N-U-T.
Yes, you
I am
did.
not allowed to say that because apparently
you're
I don't
not.
speak English.
You don't speak English like the rest of us. You do, but it always sounds like something else. And what were you talking about putting peanuts in? And I said to you, you're putting what where? And you knew what you said.
I said something, and I said, if you look at this. If you add more peanuts into the bowl, it's still a lot of peanuts. I don't even remember the hell I was talking about, but it doesn't make a difference.
You got in trouble, right?
I didn't
Other
get in
people
trouble.
said it.
No, people say that I say the wrong word. I don't say the wrong word.
You make up. You know what people do tell me? You make up words. They say, you know what Freddie said today? And that's, you know what, that should be our next game. What did Freddie say today? It'll be a new drinking game I do with Gen G. Gen G, when you get back in the country, it'll be a new game. Every time Freddie says something that go again as Humpty Dumpty falls off, we just pick it back up. We do another drinking game.
You know,
how are you doing over there?
The funny thing, Dawn, the funny thing about you is that you pick on me every show. You got Freddie Cam, you have me wearing Speedos, you have all sorts of wackiness going on.
Oh, wait, but I got big news for you.
I thought that was going to happen.
But welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. Before I tell you my big news, you can find us all over social media, Twitch, Periscope, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, I don't know where else, the Brooklyn Cafe, Cruise Optics, everywhere at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Give us a call into the studio, 888-994-4995. It's a little quiet here on a Thursday.
I'm not quiet. I'm here.
We got Paul Vadiato with Cruise Planners, Cruise Optics, but I have this great idea. I just want you to know. Because I have absolutely no geography skills.
Okay.
However,
Hong Kong is not around the corner.
However, what I think we should do with Paul is we should get a big map or globe, and we can pinpoint every place that you've got a deal going on. Right? So we can sort of like spin the globe like where in the world, spin it, land it, pick it, and Paul says, yes. And today we have a deal to Turks and Caicos, or today we've got a deal to the Bahamas. We just spin it and roll and go.
I just read that they have a room on the SpaceX. If somebody wants to travel into space, they're running it at $75 million for a seat.
You going?
Just can't make the
After
date.
Croatia?
I
Does
can't
it sound
make
a
the
good day
date.
for you? It says a little inconvenient for Paul. Can we please pick a better day for Paul's calendar and see what we can do?
That would be cool, huh?
Would you like that?
I would love to go into space.
Welcome to my world. I think I live there all the time. And the funny thing is, he just ignores me. Like, we have this whole conversation. He's just rolling. Menashe, can you please turn that light on up there so we can get Paul a little bit lit up?
All right, you keep talking. I'll be right back.
How'd you like last week
Last week was great.
at Burger Stop?
Oh, I tell you why. I posted on that all week. I got a lot of responses on that. I hope they get a lot of business. And I hope they open one closer to us. That is a fabulous place,
There's actually one in Coconut Creek.
which is further away.
For you?
Yeah.
No. It's closer to...
It's south of Fort Lauderdale, isn't it?
No, it's north of Fort Lauderdale.
Oh,
There's a
okay.
switch right on the back. But
Yeah.
it's on Coconut Creek. I don't know where it is. But they say that location is booming. I think the one in Fort Lauderdale, because it's only 3 months old, it's hard. People don't find it. And traffic is kind of a bit crazy. But it is so worth going there. It's unbelievable. People who like hamburgers and milkshakes and just like these crazy things just to do this major cheat day, you got to go and do.
That place is on steroids. I mean, I've never seen so much food, such large portions. The milkshakes are to die for.
We shared a hamburger like 4 ways.
Yeah, and it was left over.
Freddie says, you want lunch? I said, want lunch? I didn't want to die. I ate so much between the... You missed it, Menashe, last week.
Wait, where'd you go?
We went to Burger Stop down in Fort Lauderdale, but we realized the next time we go on location that's far away, we've got the limo that's going to pick us up. You didn't know.
Didn't know that.
Big news for you.
I'm looking to go again.
Because we decided that it's too far. It's too much gas money for you guys to go. And then we worry, right, liability of getting you all there in separate cars. So we have now partnered with Hey Mr. DJ Limo. It's the white stretch limo that is in my profile picture. And they're going to be picking us all up, picking up the equipment, picking up Paul, and taking us down to the location. Nice job, Freddie. It's moving a lot smoother.
Yes, and
like
the
flowing
and the
through
V
water
and the
now.
VMix social is working.
What'd you do?
What
I'm
I
glad
do.
you know what you're doing.
Got 8 years of experience,
Glad
baby.
you
What do
figured
you
what
think?
you do.
Wait, then this came with the
Shall we
shirt.
start again? Welcome
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. We are now back live, and if you want to write in, we'll put your. You know how to put the message on the bottom of the VMix?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll put it at the bottom.
Slowly
No, you're not
I
going to type it.
turned.
You're going to take it right off of Facebook.
So
We
how'd
will
you
put
like
it
my
up
new
there.
by
idea?
step.
Excuse me.
How'd you like that idea I had?
I love it. What the hell did she say?
About spinning the globe and going wherever we pick is where Paul's going to take us.
He's taking us because there's a difference between inviting us and taking us. Is he taking us?
We're going to find the deal.
Uh-huh. You stumbled on that one. You didn't see that one coming. Listen, I got some other fantastic news for you.
Gee.
Late last night, I was working very late last night. Yes, I was. And I was speaking to Hey Mr. DJ. And he said to me that he can't make all of our engagements on remote.
Okay.
But he's willing to send 2 young ladies. He's bringing in 2 different style of women who are going to be in the little hat and setup, and they're going to be driving us. So it's going to be him and the 2 ladies, like Charlie's Angel List.
Yeah, I might have
like
a problem with that. Of course, I have a problem with it, and you like it.
Why do
And
you have a
therein lies
problem
our
with it?
show.
But why do you have a problem with it?
Because it's sexual harassment that you... Do I tell you what Nick is wearing? Do I say, Nick
Excuse
is
me.
wearing a hat?
Whoa,
and
whoa,
then-
whoa,
yeah.
whoa! Wait a minute. You're taking this thing out of context. I didn't tell you they were putting on bikinis. I said she's going to have the chauffeur get up.
What is that?
Was the little hat with the tie and the jacket?
Okay, so she's going to be dressed appropriately.
Of course.
Okay, just... I like that. Just checking.
Hey, Jackie.
Hey.
Do you hear what she's saying, Jackie?
No.
Well, you can. You got to put on the mic.
She's honest.
Gotta wear a
At
mic.
least she's honest. She's like, no, I don't hear what she's
Whatever
saying.
one, you better turn it on. Listen, I'm just saying it's going to be the 2 ladies because he can't go to the shoots. They're going to come on the set with us.
Okay.
They're going to have the limo in the front with the red carpet
Okay.
and the pose so you can take pictures inside the limo.
Oh, that'll be fun.
That's great.
All of a sudden, you see what I mean? All of a sudden, what happened to... Now, he's also going to have a gentleman from Chippendales.
There you go.
wearing the Chippendale outfit.
Well, I didn't know I'd have to wear an outfit.
They're throwing things at me.
And on that, Robert drops everything.
Robert, tomatoes hurt less. Is that what it was? They're going to have a
Goodbye.
Chippendale outfit so that you two can go and sit in the car with a Chippendale model. Oh, that's okay, right?
Chippendale model.
Yeah.
Does that still exist, by the way?
Yeah.
Does it?
They're still around.
Are
So,
they?
Yeah.
Interesting.
and they're wearing that whole bow tie.
Just the bow tie.
That's what they wear, right? With the cufflinks
All
and
right,
the
I
bow
won't
tie.
complain about
And
that.
I was thinking about that as my next career move.
But you don't have a problem with that, now do ya?
But you know, these baby boomers said, I mean, that would be a big thing. You'd go from one gated community to the other, just be able, slowly get up on stage.
You know what would be really funny though, Paul? That's such a great idea. You take the people that live in the communities, you go to all these baby boomer over, now it's 55, because now it's getting younger and I'm getting older, so I'm getting close to a senior
That's right.
community age.
What the hell are they talking about?
Wait, you get instead of the really hot
Am I like
Chippendales.
totally lost? You know what they're talking
listen.
about? Wait, my hat.
Listen. Instead of the cute Chippendales that are about 12,
How do you know they're cute? What if it's an ugly
they
Chippendale?
don't make ugly Chippendales.
How do you know that?
They just don't.
Do you think
go
everybody-
to the senior communities, and you go into all these senior communities, and you get the men
Yeah,
from the senior
absolutely.
communities.
Yeah,
and they
senior
become-
Chippendales.
Yes.
A senior Chippendale.
Yes, we can do like a whole contest.
A
in
senior
these communities.
Chippendale. If I wanted to see that, I would kill myself
Well,
right
you
now.
wouldn't, but maybe the women want to, right? Maybe
Oh,
they're
you
like
guys-
looking like a whole. You know who you should tell this to?
Jackie.
Marsha. Tell
Go
Marsha.
to go to camera 3. Are you ladies interested? And why don't you sit over
They're
here so we
not.
can put
That's
you on
not the
camera?
audience. That's not the audience.
You got to turn that mic on. Her mic
They
is
move
off.
their chairs instead of moving the camera, which is the funniest
That's
thing I've ever
hilarious.
seen in production.
Would you ladies like to
got
see
it.
senior Chippendales in this?
Yeah, man.
Seniors?
Yeah.
It's 90-year-old Chippendale models.
Yeah.
It's Jackie Birch.
Jackie Birch.
Older, wiser, better, stronger.
What do you
That's like a
think?
good commercial. That would be the tagline. I love that. Older, wiser, better, stronger. Join our Chippendales in the senior community. Coming soon to a community near you.
Grown up and still sexy.
Growing up and sexy. How do you like that?
Teddy.
our
Still
demo-
young at heart.
Teddy, what do you think,
Yes.
Teddy? You got to turn that mic on.
What'd you say? Limp your life?
Something's not on. I don't
Live
hear
your
you.
life.
Say that again?
Live your life however you want to live it.
Yeah, but instead of
fun.
getting $20 bills, you're probably getting 50 cents a shot.
You're getting Medicare checks, but it's all good.
Social Security check comes.
Sorry.
This bit went sideways.
But I think it would be fun.
You think so?
Yes.
Would you do it?
To what?
Live
What?
in a
Now
senior
you're gonna call
community?
me a senior
Oh, look,
citizen?
Now he comes. He's got the games in hand.
How you doing? Yep.
How you doing?
But that's my idea for Paul. As we digress, we're going to go backwards. Paul has all these great deals. If we get a map or we get a globe and we spin it, you put a pin right where you land on, and we say, "Okay, Paul, what's the deal? Where are we going today? Turks and Caicos, Bahamas, Greece, Rome, whatever it is," and he tells us the deal of the day, the deal
Okay.
of the land.
And what do you want from that?
Nothing. It's just a fun game.
I mean, what do you want? You want to have a map?
Yeah.
All right. I got a map in the car. You
Or a
want it?
globe. Don't you think that'd be funny? We've scared everyone out of here. You good, Dylan? Yeah. Glad you're here.
A map?
And we've got some popcorn tasting going on. What he said?
I don't know. Something about throwing a dart at you. Throw a dart at a what? All right. You got to stop muting your microphone.
I unmuted the
Okay,
wrong
you're
one.
good.
Faith Washington.
Yes,
how
ma'am.
you
Throw a dart
doing?
at a mat.
Faith is saying hi.
Faith Washington from the famous Faith Washington show. As you could tell, we have Dylan. Look at this. Dylan is jumping in there because Dylan has the games. Don't you,
How are you going to do this? Kind of need like a...
well, we're not doing it yet, but just
Oh,
leave it there. It's okay. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate
welcome.
your on time.
One step ahead of you.
Appreciate you.
I
joining
left.
on time.
I left late, so
I can see you got here late. I don't know when you left, but you
Faith
got here
does
late.
not want to see the men in the senior communities as Chippendales.
Yes, she does.
She says
Faith,
no.
Faith told me one time that her fantasy in life is to go to a senior home and put those things around their necks and buff them up.
You should.
Yes.
But I think that would be a fun kind of night out. But it's funnier when we're younger. Not so much now we're almost that age.
Let me get this right.
You are
thi-
that age.
Excuse you?
Do you know senior communities is 55 and up?
I'm not 55.
What are you?
Down.
where my grandparents live, you got to be 55 to even
His
purchase a
grandparents
house.
are probably our age, Freddie.
So you think it's fun to go to a senior community and buff them up?
Hey,
Well,
listen.
think how many people are still in good shape at 55. I'm going to be 52 this month. In 3 years, I hope I still look decent,
Oh, you will.
right?
And if you don't, what do? We
bag
X
my
it.
face. No, I'm
Should I
just
get my
kidding.
X? I'll get the X out.
But think how many people are still in really good shape. It's a different generation in the senior communities now than it was for our parents and grandparents.
Listen, I'm making fun of all this, but the bottom line is that age thing. There's a name to that age deal. Where,
Age gracefully.
No, the
Defy
people
aging.
discriminate against.
Age
Ageism.
discrimination.
That stuff. That really
Ageism.
teased me off because.
But you go on a cruise ship, I tell you what, you can't keep up with these senior citizens that are out there. Those that are 55 plus, they party hardy.
they party too hard, is what they party.
And they party too hardy, but I
It's
tell you
almost
what,
like
they
it should
have
be
a
like
great
85
time.
plus should be seniors because now that we're getting closer to the age, we should move the age a little bit up.
Well, let me ask you. I mean, Paul, when you go on cruises and all that, it isn't all about the physique.
Yeah.
Sometimes the mind is a little bit more sexy than the body, no?
Yes.
You get somebody who is clever and speaks nicely and yada yada yada, and it doesn't matter what you look like.
Sexy mind is definitely sometimes sexier than
If
a
I
sexy
was
body.
if I was blind, would I still find a voice sexy? I mean, think about that.
Would you? Question of the day. Do you go for the mind or do you go for the body? Give
What
us a
what
call.
the hell are you drinking?
888. I don't know what Jackie gave me.
And where the hell did this thing go?
4995.
This show is so mental.
Jackie Birch made me coffee. I have no idea. She says,
Did I make it correct?
What was that?
I don't know what you did, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Something's in both
Yeah.
your
It's
coffees.
the New York. I know how to
It's
make
the
a
New
cup
York.
of
She says
coffee.
almond milk and stevia. I go, that's Freddie. She goes, okay. She goes, here's your coffee. But I
There's
don't know
like
what's
5
in it.
scoops in there, but wait.
I'm flying. I will
I'm
be
shaking a little bit, but it's okay.
I'll be in Caicos any minute now.
Oh my gosh. I know we digress.
It
Dylan, thank
works
you for
better
joining
with the
us.
vodka
Oh, you're
last
welcome.
week.
Oh, look who's in the house. Come on in.
Freddie Jr.
Oh, look, it's the mafioso. Did you see on Facebook that I am Marlon Brando?
Did you see
I
on
saw
Coco
that.
Chanel?
Yes, I did see that.
See that?
What would it be like if Coco Chanel and Marlon Brando did a show together? That'd be you and me.
when I thought they'd cut out, they took me back in.
Oh,
You come
goodness.
in dressed up to the T's here. You remind me of the
Insurance
mobster
salesman.
movies. The mobster movies. The mobster movies.
We got Freddie Jr. in the house. All right, we got Travel Thursday with Paul. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
Are we?
Try to regroup this show a
Did you
little bit.
ask Ted if she was ready?
Teddy's ready. She's ready. Give us a call, 888-994-4995. We got lots going on. We're going to spin the globe, see where we end up next. It's time to go on a vacation with Paul. Call Paul, 561-232-2626, cruiseoptics.com, and we'll see you in a few.
We should.
Are you looking for a new business opportunity with residual income from the convenience of your own home? Are you looking to help people and yourself take control of your health, lose weight, and feel great at the same time? It's time to drink and drop the pounds with Cafe Canna. No need to keep inventory or sit in an office. With 2 simple sachets a day, you'll receive your daily dose of coffee, CBD, and an appetite suppressant. Contact Bev today at 954-612-1271 or visit their website hempshopstore.com. Drink and drop the pounds to a new business and healthier you.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Pure Wave. Supercharge your cells. Energize your body with Pure Wave therapy. Are you ready for improved cell regeneration, less discomfort, a longer, healthier, vital life? Contact PureWaveNow.com for your consultation. PureWave technology strengthens the immune system and metabolism while activating hormone production. PureWaveNow.com, 561-965-7777.
Boy, Jackie, your finger's working magic. She got it all on. Look at her. She's going, don't turn off the radio.
Jackie Birch in the house.
Jackie Birch, she says, do you want me to turn the button on?
Birch is killing it.
I can hit every button here. And she turns us off.
No, Paul had never met Jackie before.
Really?
We've been
Yes, you have.
Facebook buddies
No.
forever.
No, she.
Guys, and I remember I even said to Dawn, I said, you know what? Or it was Freddie. It was one night at WNN, and I was like, Paul takes really great pictures. I was like, I see them all over social media. Might book an appointment if I must.
Well, I felt the love.
First of all, didn't you do a commercial one day here with her?
No.
It wasn't
No, that
you?
wasn't me.
No,
But I used to do, when I did the up and coming events, I would say, call Paul with all your travel information needs.
Give him a call, 561-232-2626. Paul, what do we got going on?
A couple things. First, I want to remind everybody to get in touch with me or here at the Brooklyn Cafe and pick up the current issue of Travel Planner magazine. All of the deals that are cruise or land resorts or tours anywhere in the world. And if you go to the back and you go to the bottom and you go online and you put in the website and the code number, you're automatically entered to win a free cruise.
Really?
Can't beat that.
You cannot entry code. We have that, and we can put that up on the website as well. We'll give that to you, Teddy, so you can put that up. I have to tell you, after the past couple months I've had, I'm not big on vacations because you and I work so hard. I'm not ready to go. I just need to, like, you know, kind of just
I don't know what
chill,
that means, but okay.
mellow. Not a phone call, not
All
a
right.
text, not anyone else in the hospital, just to breathe. And sometimes life just gets to you and you go, you know what, I just got to breathe. But if you don't want to go far, you have options also.
We have options right out of Miami for 3 or 4 days. Go on a great cruise to the Bahamas. And beginning on May 18th, Perfect Day at Coco Cay opens up officially. And this is going to be an amusement park for adults, for children, bungalows over the water. They'll have a hot air balloon that goes up 150 feet. They have water slides.
Wait a minute. You're gonna have a hot air balloon on a boat?
It's not on a
At
boat.
Coco
It's at
Cay.
Coco Cay.
Oh, at Coco Cay. I can imagine you leaving and the freaking balloon is behind you.
Coco Cay.
Wait.
Have you ever been on a hot air balloon? That is just so on my bucket list.
I
Literally,
have-
I'm going to be in the bucket.
I
but
have
yeah.
never.
I want to go.
I will never.
You won't go?
Absolutely not. And if you go, I go, yo, no.
Are you afraid of heights, Frank?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
You ever go parasailing?
I have never. And I will never do that.
Have
A
you-
friend of mine did.
Have you gone
I have
parasailing?
not, but didn't Jay and
My
Jimmy
mom's been
jump out of a
parasailing.
plane?
A friend, yes, and I have that video. A friend of mine jumped parasailing one day.
Yeah.
The buckle broke. He fell out of the damn thing, right in the water. He thought he broke every bone in his body. In the
no.
hospital for 2 months. Thank you, but no thank you.
Come on.
I'm afraid of it, man. I is afraid. Did you see the plane that flies on the beach with the banner?
Yes.
You see what happened to it?
What happened to it?
It crashed into the hotel in Fort Lauderdale.
Really?
Yeah, he died. 28-year-old kid.
Wow, that's horrible.
The banner took the plane sideways. Now, if you have a banner the size of my finger, a plane the size of my finger, and a banner the size of this building, who do you think is going to control the airways?
Not
I mean,
gonna
come
be the
on,
plane.
use your head.
It's not going to be the plane.
I used to
I
always
find
watch
you so
them.
intriguing.
Why? Oh, Bond, James Bond. Why do you find me intriguing? It's a true fact. No, you ever seen him on the beach?
You are like the man that has no fear, except,
I have fears.
but you don't.
I will never
like,
hold a snake. And what
he
do they
always
call
says,
me?
right,
Snake.
jump, go, do, no fears, just have faith. And here you are, afraid to go parasailing, afraid to go on.
I didn't use
air
the word
balloon.
afraid. Did I use the word afraid? I said I won't do it.
Why?
Because if God wanted me to be a bird, he would have gave me wings.
Or to put you on a boat with a big parachute and the boat flies at about 50 miles an hour and you're up in the air and you're waving. They slow it down, you hit the water, you go back up again. It is a blast.
I really want to go on a hot air balloon. You
You've
won't
done
go
it?
with me.
Yes,
Paul, you want to go on a hot air balloon with me?
I'd love to. Coco Cay, we can do it. It's tethered. But you can go to Albuquerque. They have in the fall, they have a hot air balloon meet.
Did he say
and
it's
there's
tethered?
hundreds of them. And you go up and
It's beautiful, right?
absolutely stunning.
Stunning. It's tethered. What to make a difference is tethered.
Tethered makes a big difference because it means it's
Tethered?
connected to the
one,
ground.
one little scissor and it's no longer tethered.
Do you know that there's a restaurant in West Palm Beach
Yes.
that brings you up 150 feet and they serve dinner up in these big hot areas.
Fort Lauderdale, you mean?
Is it in Fort? I thought it was in West.
66.
But they still doing it there?
Yeah, the restaurant rotates.
Yes. No. It's a crane that takes you up 150 feet, and they serve their food up there in the table. I mean, they stay.
Eat on the go.
I can't breathe.
So I sort of have this like quandary going on in my head. There's the things that you really want to do in life because they look so much fun, but then there's the reality of you got kids, you got houses, you got bills, you got responsibilities, but you really want to go on that hot air balloon.
So
you
do
really
it.
want to go do all these wonky things, but then you tell me stories about clips opening up and people have the flags flying into hotels, and then.
But that's true. It did
But
happen.
that's so not you.
Yeah, but people get hit by trains too. I mean, you know,
Well, that's because they're
life
walking across the
happens.
bright line and they don't look both ways. I mean, certain things make no sense either.
Listen, the bottom line is, I say I wouldn't do it, but if I had to man up and do it, I would do it. I jump out of a
Would-
plane. I just close my
Would
eyes
you
and
do
say,
the
well, let me
mousetrap
know.
again with me?
Absolutely,
Really?
absolutely. Bring it
Michael
on.
Jackson, we're back. We're coming back.
Well, look at that. It opened up my stitches after 5 years. But I would do it. I mean, listen, there's only one way to go. That's either up or down, right?
But
You gotta go.
the older you get, the more you realize you have an expiration date, whatever that may be going forward.
Paul,
and as you get
Paul.
closer to that expiration
Paul,
date,
that is such a sad statement.
he's right.
no, it's
No, he's not
it's
right.
life. It's been, you got to take each day. You got to grab it by both hands, shake it like hell, and say, "I'm going to live this life, and I'm going to do it."
Dylan, don't listen to all of this. You have a new lease.
Well, I
on
mean, you
life.
got to grab life by the horns. So
Well, I grab it by something else, but that's a good idea.
Yeah, I was wondering who was going to bring that one up, but nobody did actually.
Horns, I'm gonna tell you, horns do nothing but it hurts. But the other thing, you hurt them. You know, the
That's
bottom,
gotta hurt too, though.
that hurts them.
That's gotta hurt way worse.
That hurts them.
Just saying.
I'm just saying that in life, you have to pick. When you're young, when you're indestructible like these guys are, you don't have to pick path. It don't make a difference because you're gonna fall, get up. As long as it doesn't kill you, it's good to go. In my way, I may get a little injured, and at my age, pain hurts.
That's because we're aging. That's
We're
what
not
he's trying
aging.
to say. Is that we're not?
No,
We both have birthdays coming up this month,
you have a birthday.
and yours is before
I
mine.
am not. Do you know that if you take a cruise with Paul, you have to take 1 year off your life? In other words, if you're 57, you turn 56 when you come back home. Do you know that?
Really?
It is a fact.
Well,
You cross the date line.
That's right.
that actually happens this weekend because we're gonna lose an hour, gain an hour. Spring ahead, we lose an hour.
No, I'm saying when you
Spring
take
ahead,
a
fall
cruise.
behind.
Focus. Focus. When you do a cruise and you come back, you're so relaxed, you gain a year of life.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Paul, set up a cruise for everyone here.
I thought we were already doing that. Are we doing that in November?
Do you have a passport?
I'm working on it.
Okay, so
Everybody's working on it. Nobody
I
has
have
it.
I have one.
I have one.
I have a passport.
I have a passport.
right.
Let's go right now.
Freddie, do you have a passport?
Freddie has a passport.
Jackie, you going on the singles cruise?
Yeah, now I am. Tell me more about it.
We're going to
Tell
go.
Jackie about the singles cruise,
Singles
Paul.
cruise is going to be on the name of the riverboat is the William Shakespeare, and you fly from Miami to Lyon, France, and it's going to be 7 nights through wine country.
Look at her face.
Look at me. Stay with me
I'm
now.
going.
We're going to go to the wineries. We're going to go to the grape fields. We're going to stomp on the grapes. We're going to bring them back. We're going to
right.
go all the way down to Avignon, and then we'll fly back over there, and it's going to be only singles on the cruise, 75 singles.
You in?
So when Jackie comes back, she will be married already and everything.
I will have
Pregnant.
my freshly made vino.
Jackie, the line will form to the right. It will be 74 long.
You can go with your
74.
mom.
Let's go.
Is your mom single?
You know what? I'm single and I want to go on the cruise.
Is your mom single?
She's single.
So mom can go with you.
No.
Oh my God, that would be.
Mom
You can take her?
Do you
And then
imagine
mom-
us? The tag team, Ellen and Jackie.
Can you imagine? And the
Look
best
out.
is mom can pay.
You know-
Oh, she wouldn't pay.
You know the problem is
You know,
that
she would look at me. I texted her the other night. I was like, "Hey, I was like, maybe I want to get some food. Can you give me $10?" She goes, "What are you doing? You should be at work then." She goes, "You got a job. You got what is this?" She goes, "I'm not an ATM." I was like, "Fair, okay. I'm not eating tonight."
Jackie Birch works really hard. Mom should be proud. This girl works. She goes to school full time. She's a freshman at Lynn University. She worked with us at night. She works at Deck 84. and now she might be doing bigger and better things.
She going to France. What do you got there?
I'm going to France.
Take a look at the fields we're going to be seeing. As we
Are those lavender fields?
Now let me ask you, Paul. They still step on the grapes to make the wine?
I want to do that too, by the
Well,
way.
they do that so that there's the activity that's there, but a lot of it's mechanized now.
But they still
obviously.
do it. You don't
Yes.
drink that wine, but they do it so you can get your feet blue.
Yes, yes. And it's going there and seeing the grapes and watching the creation of the wine, seeing the large barrels, doing the wine tasting, going into the local markets, local cheeses, and everything comes on board and it's used that night for dinner. And there's only 75 people, so you're going to get to know everyone on board, and it's going to be a fabulous time.
What are the ages?
Ages, they vary. They probably go anywhere from 35 to maybe about 70.
Can't go.
We need a millennial cruise.
I can't go.
You can go. Nobody believe you, but trust you me, you can go.
I'll go.
You're gonna have to beat them off with a stick.
Listen.
As I said, 74 behind you.
That's fine. That's fine.
We'll chat when we're not on air. I'll give you some motherly advice.
Yeah, I get you a taser.
Like I said, I wanted to meet some seniors.
You want some
Bigger,
advice?
Better, stronger.
That's it.
Better, stronger, wiser. There you go, Jackie.
You make them dance on the table. The winner gets to go out to dinner with you.
Some of them you may have to help get onto the table.
You're better, stronger, wiser.
Now,
works.
now you do realize that France and Spain, they share a border in the Alps,
Good.
the French Alps. You ever
Well,
been
the
there?
river doesn't go through the Alps.
No, I understand that, but when
You're scaring me. I'm
no,
getting
when you
worse.
when you go to France, if you go to the Alps, you share that border,
Okay.
and you go to the French and Spanish restaurants because they have a competition who has the best wine.
I will be the food expert. Try everything. They can take me. I'll sample everything because like
As
you
long
said,
as it doesn't have any
sometimes when
nuts.
You get older, you get nervous. So I'll be the guinea pig of the group.
Well, we did that. I said to them, I want to be the guinea pig. 24 restaurants. I was so bombed by the fifth one because the French. I'm gonna tell you, all kidding aside, the French are the best.
French
It's just the
wine is
best.
fabulous.
It's
It
just
really
the
is.
best.
It
I
really
love
is.
the Spanish, but the French, man.
I have to
goodness.
say, and it's kind of a compliment.
Kinda. Leave the other kind away, please.
You can actually put some drinks down, and you function fine.
I'm
It's
a
quite-
functioning type of
it's
drunk.
pretty impressive.
I can. Oh, look who's in the house talking about. You want to do your pamper dance now?
As
You
my
wanna do
mom
your
says,
pamper
it's
dance?
kind of like the left-handed compliment and the right-handed compliment, but you can
Me
drink
and your
some
mom,
drinks, and you are good to
Me,
go.
your mom, and Paul, we will go anywhere. If you got a restaurant there, you want to put us, we will go anywhere and challenge anybody to a drink off.
It's pretty impressive how you do it. Now, you're not going to drive, right? And we've had this
I
conversation.
got,
you
hey,
get a
Mr. DJ.
You have, hey, Mr.
Nick,
DJ,
Nick has
but
picked me up.
it's pretty impressive what your dad can handle over here, Fred.
He doesn't
Freddy's
think
like,
so.
no, look, he's shaking his head. He goes,
doesn't think
no.
so. He's seen
Myra
you've seen the worst of me. Hey, be careful. That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. We went to a game and I was drinking everybody's drink because I made them all these fuzzy navels.
Yes.
And they didn't drink it. And then I went into a car and the car was bouncing all over the place, trying to keep up to him and his friend. And I got sick. And they gave me cups and I got sick in the cups because the doors were locked. I couldn't get out of the car.
We couldn't pull
Couldn't
over.
open the door.
I couldn't open the doors. But when I came out, boy, woo, The Exorcist.
Oh,
That
man.
wasn't all that he did. But we
I've
won't
never-
talk about
We
it.
don't talk about that. We don't
Talk
need
about
to
it
mention-
off air. Talk about it off air.
No, we don't
Is
even
that
talk
like
about it
Bridesmaids?
ever. What?
Like Bridesmaids?
No, this was bad.
Worse than Bridesmaids?
This is why they threw me out of PGA for a year because of what I did up there.
You were in a public
Wow.
place? Like in a high quality public place? This
Was
wasn't
I in,
like
Freddie?
in the,
Was I in a public place?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking you were like in the, Bowery of the Bronx or something.
No, I was at the PGA.
Oh,
And-
maybe
and-
we're not going on Sunday, Dylan. Maybe you and
PGA
Paul are going
resort?
alone.
Oh,
Yes, and I
all
thought
right.
that the flowers needed watering, so unfortunately I was walking around.
You didn't do that.
Yeah, right.
No.
That's what you're talking about, right?
He's looking for a picture.
No, there is no pictures. No, you don't have no pictures. The only one who was with me that can attest to this whole thing is Giovanni, my son, because he's the only one that said, "Dad, put your pants back on."
Oh, jeez.
Really?
I had a boo boo. I had a wardrobe malfunction.
Holy smokes.
Sorry to tell you, and it happened. It's true, and I admit to it, and I'm sorry. I apologize to the cars that were tooting the horn as they drove by. Way to go!
As you fly the flag, right?
I don't know
How
about
did
all
we even
that.
get to this conversation?
Because
we were
he's
talking about a
here.
singles cruise.
He's seen me drink. That's why you
We were
brought it.
talking about you drinking.
That's right. No,
All
I'm
right,
saying.
I might take it back.
Oh,
then.
but you know what, Paul? I have a cruise story about my son.
Oh,
Yes, we took Freddie on the Bahamas cruise.
I think it's time for a commercial.
And there was, how many single women were there? Come on, take the mic. Be honest. How many single women you think were there?
I don't know.
Hundreds.
Well, part of the story is you share a room with your dad and his girlfriend. So there's not going to be any.
But we
any
weren't in the
story
room.
past
We
that.
weren't in the room yet. We were just hanging out.
How
we
old
were on
were
the
you?
deck.
Was before you were married?
Oh yeah,
I believe I just turned 21.
21.
And for some reason, I thought it would be a good idea to not drink on the cruise. And that was a mistake.
So we introduced him to a group of Jackies,
What do you mean a group of Jackies?
attractive
They were all
women
named
like
Jackie.
you, and they were all named Jackie.
Are you, they were all named Jackie? Are you
Yes.
serious?
Well, it was after 12 drinks.
Well, okay, yeah.
So we
He wasn't
introduced.
drinking though, so it wasn't Jackie.
Yeah.
I didn't have any drink.
Stranger in paradise.
Everybody was drinking. And he goes over there and he disappears. So I said, boy, this cruise thing is pretty good.
Yeah.
My son is wherever he went. Then he comes back and sits down. So what's the matter, Freddie? They're a little too wild for me. You remember that?
Yeah.
I mean, they were wild. They were jumping in pools and what have you. It
There
was
are
really,
always cruise stories.
oh my God. And it was 12 degrees
Where
on
were
the way
you?
to the Bahamas. Remember?
Yeah.
I had to tell you, you know the story about Vegas? What stays in Vegas? That's like a cruise story.
Some cruises are that way. I mean, they
It's the
have
best.
they have millennial cruises, and they really have a good time. I mean, you know, I've booked them, and they tell stories, but stories don't quite tell the story.
You know, it's strange because you could tell a story, but when you have 12 drinks, the story's kind of
They-
different.
Yeah, they
It
tend
gets a
to
little
vary
bit-
a little bit,
You
right?
saw- I had
Even if
to-
you remember it, like, and you're not drinking, the stories are taken down a notch because it depends on the audience that you're telling them. It's like, yeah, it was a wonderful time. We went to dinner. Nothing crazy.
Our stories don't go down a notch; they sort of go up a notch or two. They get
well,
a
then
little
you're very
wet.
honest, and that's how it should be.
I once met a singer on a cruise.
Really? Sing us a song.
No, I wasn't the singer. I met the singer.
Oh.
The entertainment.
And what happened?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, that's where the story ends.
Why? Now, why would you bring up the fact that you met a singer? Said-
Because you know why? What happens on the cruise stays on the cruise.
Oh no! We want to hear how Liberace played your keys.
All I can tell you is it was a good thing I was there with my mom and dad. I don't even think we were
You
sharing
took
a room.
there you go. You take mom and dad, and you meet a
Don't
singer.
take mom and dad.
Were
but
you
we were not
married
sh-
at this time?
No, that's because, you know, every time I'd go on vacation with my parents, my mom was always rescuing me from a guy. Because
I like this side of you.
she was always, always.
like-
So hold on.
Too bad mom's not here. She'd be gone. Let me tell
Dawn,
you another
people are
story.
writing in. They all want to know what was going on with the singer. What he?
Well, nothing, but apparently he told me he wasn't married, and my mom goes, really? Then why do you have a tan line on your finger?
Well, I got caught in the door.
That was kind of the story he told her. So this is the story
And
he
this
tells
is
my
the
mom.
scar.
She-
Got caught in
That's
the-
the kind of story he told her. And she goes, oh, I don't think so. Do you understand who my daughter is? And she's this age. I think I was like 18.
Well, hold
years
on. You met the singer, or your mother met the singer?
old. Me, but mom was always there when I needed her there.
Moms are always there.
You know, I was in Bahamas once and someone literally took me and grabbed me, and mom takes my other arm and spins me around the middle of the casino and says, I don't think so. It was like, whoop, whoop. She's like always there when you need her. That's
You know,
what
and you
moms
say
do.
my stories are wackadoodle.
And I was sober in all of mine because I wasn't 21.
I was in Mexico.
Yeah.
I was taking a shower, minding my business, and somebody comes
Okay.
into the bathroom.
Yeah.
It was an unknown lady. And she's using
a wedding
and
band
she's
on?
using the toilet. I didn't ask. And I said to her, "Oh, how you doing?" I said, "Excuse me, you in the right room?" She says, "No." I said, "So what are you doing here?" Well, the maid is outside, so the door was slightly open, and I got to pee. And she peed while I was taking a shower. So I said, "Oh, that's a nice look you got going on there. Thank you very much." I said, "Would you like to take a shower too?" "Are you inviting?" Hold it. It's a true story.
Did she wash your hands before you shook hands, or what?
She says, "You know, I have to wash my hands before I
yes,
leave."
yes.
I said, "Honey, you can leave just the way you are, because the water in Mexico stinks. Just get the hell out." But this is what happens to me on trips.
What
I
is
told your
that?
mother this story. Your mother says, "That's it. You ain't leaving my side no more."
You were there with Michelle?
Yeah. I was there with Freddie's mom, with Michelle. We went down there. And then I was in oh my God, people are throwing tomatoes at us. And then I was in Mexico, and we went in a hot tub. And there were all these strange people. Not strange people. I don't know who
So
they
I
were.
tell you, no hot tubs.
And they jump in the hot tub. This ever happened to anybody?
No.
It happens on the cruise
On the
too.
cruises all the time.
People jump into the hot tub.
Right.
And they think that that chair that they're sitting in is their house. So whoop, off the top. And I don't know if they got a bottom. I say, I got to go. I got to go. 'cause
And
there's
that's
all
how
sorts
you
of
learned
stuff
how
in
to scuba dive.
Wow. He said that, ladies and gentlemen.
Give us a call, 888-994-4995. Teddy, we're going to go to commercial break.
And share your stories.
Share your stories.
Share
Share
your
your
stories.
cruise stories with us. Give us a call or type them in. Hashtag cruise stories.
Don Grandi said he's not interested in going.
Give us a call. We'll be right back.
Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers? Rejuvenate love, life, health with flowers from Blossom Moments? Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net. For all of your floral event needs, large or small, call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
And we are back at the. Where are you? Thank you, Chris. Chris of the Hempoka Show. Tune in Tuesdays at 12 o'clock
Okay, stop.
on the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Chris was just telling me his story.
His cruise story?
Yes, but he said do it offline because it was a hot tamale.
Apparently, that's what happens.
It is.
Teddy goes, that's what Jewish moms are like. They're always there. Mom was always
Teddy, are
there.
you Jewish?
You don't
You are?
remember we had that
Yeah, we
other
talked about
conversation
this.
yesterday.
I know, I keep asking her
We
the
had
same
that
thing.
conversation about bubble baths on Tuesday.
And you know, Paul, real quick, before we get to your segment.
Yes.
Do you remember when, in the old days, when his Puerto Rican kids didn't have enough money for a hot tub?
That's true.
So we used to go in the tub and fart.
Oh my god.
And Dawn was found...
Megan, before you do all the popcorn, we're doing a popcorn tasting. Yeah,
Yes.
so before you cup and portion all those, we've got different toppings we're going to try.
Yeah. Yeah, so are we going to use that popcorn?
Yes.
Okay, so she's doing the right thing. Just don't put as much in them. Keep them
Well, no, we got other toppings over there to try.
whatever she wants.
Okay.
Oh, we have more cups. So Dawn's never heard of that.
Why?
She thinks that I made it up.
The Puerto Rican hot tub, I was thinking it was like a hot tub for one.
Freddie used to have his own hot tub. He was like a motorboat when he was a kid.
Oh.
Remember? You don't remember that? Oh, how come
On
you are
11 o'clock
convenient you
hour,
can't
we're
remember
gonna
that?
We're going to do like a popcorn tasting thing.
Yeah, you're going to try some popcorn.
You remember, Freddie, back in the day, the public schools used to put out the showers, the shower rods, because they weren't pools. They were, in New York City, the streets were hot. They used to open the fire hydrants. They used to put out the sprays, and that's how you cooled off in the summertime.
Now, the sprays were for neighborhoods.
Yeah.
That were good. Because in the South Bronx, we never got the spray caps.
What did you get? Just a fire hydrant?
It was just coming out full blast.
Yeah.
So we used to take a can. You take a can, you cut a hole on the top and the bottom, and you take the can, you get behind it, and you straddle the hydrant, and you shoot the water up in the air.
These are real stories.
On my life.
These are like movies.
Come on, you guys never heard of that?
I've only seen it in movies.
And a
I've heard
hydrant?
of that one.
You heard
My
of that?
dad's told stories about that one.
So we used
Her
to
dad.
we used to take it and we used to move it around so that if you were standing over here, we would wet you, and you
That
were
was your
standing.
shower?
That was the fire.
That's
that was
how
our
you
pool.
cooled off. Yeah.
Oh, because it was hot. That was the pool.
That was the pool. And then when cars used to come by, they used to go da da, and it says okay, $5, and when somebody collected the money, and everybody went into. The car came by, everybody took a rag and cleaned the car and watered it down, and we split the money.
I feel like I'm watching a movie like Saturday Night Fever or
But
something.
it's a true deal. You didn't do that, or you weren't there. Okay. But yes, it is a true deal.
I
love
grew up
that.
here in a very small little bubble
I
in
grew
South
up.
Florida.
I grew up in a
and
regular
I moved
pool.
to another bubble in South Florida.
A regular pool. She had a
And
regular
now
pool.
Freddie teaches me the ways of the world in Delray Beach.
Well, Paul knows about it. He had a cap though. We used to go to good neighborhoods and steal the caps.
No, there was a freestanding shower, and that was it. And you had to hope there was no glass on the ground.
You had a shower in school?
Outside in the schoolyard. They
Really?
used to hook it up with the hose, and that's where the neighborhood kids would go to cool off. You know, at Stickball, you had the showers, and you had the kindergarten teacher up on the second floor doing arts and crafts. That was summer program.
Really?
Wow.
That's going back.
That's kind of cool.
I didn't have that. I used to steal the water from the fire hydrant and a fire hose,
Yeah.
to fill my pool. I did it at midnight because it took like 3 hours to do it that way.
I remember when they had water restrictions in New York, and people were selling water
I got a ticket.
Selling water.
for filling your pool.
No, for having fountains during the water restriction.
Oh, gee.
Guy knocks on the door, gives me a $275 ticket. I said, okay, thank you. He says, you want to turn it off? I said, no, why? He says, I'm going to give you another ticket. I says, you already gave me one.
Do you think you have an accent?
Cool.
You.
Oh.
You had a $75 ticket. You're like talk like you're from the
You
movies.
slip back into the Bronx
Oh
when
my!
you start
I'm like
talking
listening
about
to you.
it.
Well, I only miss Jackie here because Jackie can only compare to you with how she talks.
Wait, she's the reason I'm doing this because she talks like she's from New Jersey.
$275 ticket he got.
$275 ticket. How do you say that?
A dollar.
How do you say dollar? You see?
Dollar.
How do you say dollar?
Dollar.
How do you say coffee?
Coffee.
Forget about it.
You have no R's on your words.
But then again, the other day I met these ladies at work and they looked at me and they were from Long Island, New Jersey, and I was like, "Oh, I'm from Long Island." And they were like, "Oh no, honey." I go, "What happened?" She goes, "Your accent is deteriorating." I go, No. I just introduced myself to you. I didn't offer you coffee. I didn't offer you anything else. And she was like, "All right, I hear it."
I didn't offer you a dollar.
It's a dollar extra. I mean, you cannot refuse.
A dollar without the R.
Deteriorating.
So is it Long Island or Long Island?
Long Island, the strong island from Long Island.
How do you say it?
Long Island.
Isn't Freddie from New York?
No, he was born of my loins in Alaska. Yes, he's from New
But he
York.
doesn't talk like you.
He does, but he's been down here longer
He
than me.
shakes his head. He talks just like Gio. You and your brother have the same voice on the phone.
What do you speak like? Floridian now? Are you a
No, I
Floridian?
speak English.
He has no accent.
I have no accent because I got made fun of in high school, so I stopped.
Where are you in high school? In Tampa?
In Tampa, yeah.
Yeah, so you're like Florida. Like
So let me get this right. All them bumpkins from Tampa who speak like Elmer
can't
Fudd,
say that.
like Elmer
Stop.
Fudd,
Stop.
make fun of you.
You can't do
Yeah.
that.
They would make fun of me, so I stopped.
Holy smokes! Even throwing, you don't stop.
I used to tell them on the bus when we were on the football team. I used to say, "Don't make fun of him." I'm telling you right now. They used to think I was a mobster. Remember?
Lost on my ducks, mobster. Anyway, we got to get
I'm
back
not
to
picking
the,
those up.
You're talking about Tampa. You got to be nice about Tampa. We got some friends over there.
All right, I love Tampa. I'm talking about the high school in Tampa. A bunch of
All that stuff. But
pumpkins.
we're talking
Okay, so what do we got
Tropic
going?
Well, we have another fabulous AMA Waterways river cruise coming up, and they're running a promotion on the Romantic Danube Cruise through Germany, Budapest, Hungary. And it is going to be through the historic old world countries. You'll visit some of the historic places, you see all of the art, the food, the people. And they're running a promotion on it on the dates between March and July, from anywhere between $2,700 a person to $3,800 a person, and they pay the airfare.
So let me get this right. For $700, you're gonna fly me there, and $700 gets me around.
No, 2,700.
I thought he said $700.
No.
27.
2,700.
So I get $27. I get the airfare and everything else, the meals, the cruise, and everything.
Everything.
And all of the excursion?
Yeah, and you get to
That
dance,
includes the
do the
excursions
waltz.
too?
Excursions
You don't
are
have to
covered.
buy them extra?
Nothing, because that's the whole purpose of the river cruise, is that they know the areas. They're linguists to where you're going and to where you're from.
What are you saying?
Linguists.
Linguists.
What was that?
They understand the language.
They
where
speak
you
of the
are.
language.
You get down with the locals.
Linguists.
A linguist.
You know what that was?
Like linguistics.
Really?
They also have...
Because he went to high school in Tampa. Maybe you should have tried it.
No.
Oh.
So anyway,
I know what you were thinking, Paul. Paul, I know what you were going to say.
I'm not saying it.
I gave you the open.
Paul, how long? How many days? Because that cruise sounds spectacular.
It's 7 nights.
7 nights. It includes airfare. It includes food. It includes
drink,
lodging, drink.
Drink too?
Tours.
Everything.
Now, come on. If I can have as many drinks or one drink a night?
No, as all you want. That's the
And what's the
beauty
difference
of
in
these.
pricing? The difference of the cabin?
Well, the ships are 150 people on them,
Okay.
the boats actually, and some of the cabins are below the waterline, and they have a little window up on top, so they are the least expensive, but they only go up 3 decks. Remember, if they're going in the rivers in Europe, some of the bridges are very, very low, and they just about, if you're up on the top deck, you just barely clear the bridge.
Your room,
Well, the top deck, can you get a balcony?
There
Or a
are, they call them virtual balconies, where it's opened out like sliding glass doors, but you are inside.
Okay.
Of course, the ones on the bottom don't have balconies because you are under the river.
That's spectacular, though. So for less than, if you take the top, between $3,000 and $4,000 for 7 nights, including your airfare.
Yeah.
Because that's always that gets you right. You see all these beautiful brochures. You probably get them at home too. The cruises look spectacular. But then they don't include airfare, so then you're looking at $10,000 for a week, and you know what? That's a lot of money.
Well, there were people that were saying to me, because they hear the segment, they saw the segment, they go, you know, that thing with Paul, I know there's a catch, because when you get there, you're going to have to buy your booze, you're going to have to do excursions. So he's just telling you the price to get you there. And everything else, I'm sure they're going to bop you over the head for it. So that 27 is going to turn into, like you said, 10,000.
But no, it doesn't. That's why it's
If
so
you have all
spectacular.
your meals on the boat, they're going to be included. But reality is, you'll have your breakfast on the boat. You're going to be out all day on an excursion. Well, you're not going to go back to the boat for lunch. You'll probably go to one of the local restaurants, because part of what you want to do is to see, taste, and be with the culture.
That's right.
So you'll sit and you'll have lunch, whatever it may cost in euros, and then you'll come back. Or maybe you'll stop on the way back and you'll have cafe as you get back. But at night, there's going to be well, I know on the one that we talked about, the singles cruise, they have high tea every day at 4 o'clock, which if you haven't never experienced is fabulous.
High tea?
High tea, which
That's
is
like
very
tea?
British. Yeah, it's with
tea and crumpets.
And crumpets.
Crumpets, yes.
I had that.
Sandwiches.
I had
And,
that.
you know, cocktails before dinner. They have 2 restaurants, and you don't pay extra for the specialty restaurants. You meet new people every night. You're going to have a fabulous time. There's dancing at night. There's entertainment at night. And they also have somebody usually on board who is familiar with the area. So they'll preview what the next day is. And they'll do a lecture on, as we go there, you'll see where Mozart composed some of his
Hey,
music.
tell me about the ages of this Danube cruise. I'm getting ready to move into a senior community, apparently, because it sounds really, really good.
Make your reservation.
Doesn't it sound fast? I mean, 150 people. Think how many people we could do shows with. 150 people. We
That's
could
what-
do an entire week of shows. We could take the Danube
She's like a
cruise.
runaway train.
But listen. It's like, listen, Linda. You know that little boy that goes, Linda, Linda, listen. Freddie, Freddie, listen. We could, 150 people. The riverboat gets you into all these amazing venues. You're
yeah.
right there. You can plug in an Ethernet cord. We can do a show. We can drink. We can eat like the locals. It covers airfare at 7 days. And, and the price is remarkable.
I think she's
You want to know how you wound me up?
You should go. It's something
be a
to
business
experience.
Where does it start?
Business expense.
Budapest, Hungary.
My accountant says it's a business.
See, he's absolutely right. It starts in Budapest.
Budapest, the Budapest Hotel, remember?
It starts in Hungary, and then where else?
I want to go there.
It goes to Budapest, Hungary. It goes to Villastant. It goes and then through Germany and Prague.
Oh,
Actually,
I haven't been to any of them, but I hear those are all absolutely magnificent. And then you don't have to worry about a tender. You don't have to worry about excursions because you're right there.
Also, you have, and again, what your tastes are. They have opera, they have classical music. So you have the opportunity of really soaking into the culture. We're very puritanical in America, but when you go to the old world and you go to the other country and you get a sense of the traditions that are there, and the buildings go back to the 15 and 1600s, it's an entirely new experience. And you appreciate it more as you grow older because you're there really understanding this is a really beautiful place, and we don't do that here in this country or this.
Well, we don't have that kind of history.
Well, we have, almost 275 years.
Yeah, but when you go to Greece, I went to Greece, right? And they had
saw the buildings.
They had the Acropolis.
Yeah,
the Apocalypse too.
Yeah, and in there they had an opera singer. And they light it up with an opera singers. Oh my God. It brought a tear to my eye to hear it bounce off the walls the way it does, and the lighting effect, the way they do it. It's tremendous.
Unbelievable.
It really is. And River Cruise is something that you really want to experience and bring along someone who you really want to be with, because it's very romantic. It's and it's something that creates memories. We see a lot of multi-generational families that go on these river cruises. So grandma, they have the children and their grandchildren on there, and they create an experience. Grandpa,
I knew you were going to do that. I knew. You see, you're not a senior till they call you grandma. You're not a grandma yet.
Well, you're a grandpa.
I know. Don't keep
God
reminding
love
me.
you.
Don't keep
So that
reminding me.
means you're moving to the senior communities now.
I can.
You know, that includes all your activities, by the way, too.
And just think with the Chippendales that you'll be doing, half the cruise will be paid. Save those nickels and dimes.
You shall pay, my
Those dollars add up.
You shall pay. You too shall pay for your.
For the senior community, all activities included.
Listen,
But
if
yet
you're a
they look
senior,
like
call
lot
in
of
because
fun.
Dawn's making fun of us.
Not at all. I'm almost there. Do you know I
Almost don't
first
count.
thought that seniors were seniors in high school the first time I went to go buy a
Lord.
ticket at the movies?
She thinks
And
they're seniors in high school.
I did. When I was in high school, I thought, senior ticket, I'm a senior. And they looked at me like I was crazy. I told you, I grew up in a bubble about this big.
I got a text. They want to know how old was this singer that you were,
Well, if I was 18, he was probably in his 30s.
we here at like 38.
Yeah, are we talking to my mother?
I'm not saying nothing. What's the Vegas stays in Vegas?
Pretty much. Mama was there, and she saved me on that one, too. How do you like that?
You remember Jerry Seinfeld in talking about when you come down to see his mom and dad in Boca, and he says, I hate going down there. You go to dinner at 3 o'clock in the afternoon,
yeah.
and at 7 o'clock everything is dark.
Everything shuts down in Boca. You
That's
staying
true.
with us for a little bit?
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
stay. We play the
All right,
games.
give us a call, 888-994-4995. We're talking cruise travel with PaulCruiseOptics.com. We got some game time. You guys ready to roll? Popcorn tasting game time? And we'll see you in a few.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. You know, all decisions are made at a table, so find a table near you, and you too can play along with the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
We should make a game. So they come into our world, they come into our house. We always have an open door, a cup of coffee, a book nook, a shot of vodka, which I could probably use right about now.
Three, two, one.
And welcome to all our friends in South Florida, LA, New York, San Francisco, Chicago.
Ever heard you look like Christopher Walken?
I didn't even know who the hell that is. I didn't know who that was until I saw Deer Hunter. And it says, that Christopher Walken? Yes. Oh, I don't look anything like him. I don't sound like him. I don't act like him, but they say I do. We need more cows. As a matter of fact, this picture because I'm looking at this clown. You gotta come down to Fox. What the hell is it? Foxwood Fountain. You gotta come down to Foxwood Fountain. Wait, where's the cherry? What was that guy saying? Yeah.
You are Christopher.
Oh, look at this. Are you getting me doing the corner chili? LeBron James. And it just went on and on and on. We need more cowbell. This is good, but we need more cowbell. I don't talk like him. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And it's funny because people come on the set here and they think that La La Land is real.
It is. It is real. It's such a much better place to be in my world. I'm telling you, it is so real. And it's the best thing about being where we are. It's when we found this place and we looked at it and had this vision of all these different rooms, setting up for all these different sets.
We French? You got And what time is the, what time? You know what would be a really great idea? We bring in 4 new interns, because the interns are interviewing the interns, right? And then we switch the cameras on them, and we take them interviewing the interns.
I was zooming into focus.
Yeah, to focus on your face.
Was that a joke? You're smiling. Six eyes.
Let me start over.
And I want to see if they remember the intern's name. Because when you go through 125 interns, you forget everything.
Love Freddie, but he's got to learn some names around here.
What do you think of the nickname Freddie gave you, by the way?
Which one?
EJ.
You know why it's EJ?
Eject the button. I'm gonna call him Sleeper Man.
This was
Because why he doesn't sleep?
What is Freddie's nickname for you?
It's Alana Lana.
I said Lana Lana, and they said, what? What kind of name is that?
Lana?
I said, I don't know. I don't even know her real name.
I mean, I don't really watch The Sopranos, so.
Why did he give you that nickname?
Because I'm from New Jersey.
The bottom line here is we get these interns, right? And I feel horrible because I can't remember their names.
We work in such an amazing place. We're so fortunate to bring this great group of energy and people together. Wait till you see some of the shows coming up next week. Oh man, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Buckle your hat, Batman.
Yeah,
we don't script anything. Nothing is written down on paper. We just go. It just makes sense in my mind.
I swear to God, do you drink heavily?
I want to be either a Hollywood producer or director for movies.
I want to be working with foreign films. Kind of don't like Hollywood.
I learned how to make coffee.
I think I've learned more about editing and filmmaking here than I have in actual school. Like I can just come in, eat a donut, and edit, and it's totally fine. I'm not incredibly stressed out, and then we actually go out and have shoots.
You want to get married or you want to be a producer, a director?
But you can do both.
What do you think about Super John?
He's a little too happy in the mornings for me.
Hey Jackie, want some coffee?
Why are you laughing? This is serious.
Honestly, like what I really want to do is I want to like make something that can impact a community.
I mostly like being behind the camera. I like I'm very artistic. I like setting up my shots and like trying to get really interesting shots.
Hollywood these days are making reboots, remakes, you know, stuff that like people aren't really interested in. Like all the meaningful films aren't being created anymore.
I'm getting into a lot of stuff like photography. I'm starting to take classes on it, even though I have some exposure to it.
Right now I'm just kind of like, I just need a job, so I'm focusing on like whatever I can get and then getting experience.
It's kind of just going in there and say, show us what you got, so I'm able to put my crap on the table.
You know Hansel and Gretel, where they have the breadcrumbs and they always find their way? Well, you can always find me. I've got a trail of sparkle dust, including on you. There's dust everywhere.
Oh, just stop waving that stupid thing. Don't put that glitter on me. It takes me 20 hours to get that stuff off of me.
But every room has an opportunity for more growth. And when people come and they see the energy and the magic in the wand, all this is the physical representation of positive energies. Everything we do every day.
What I want to be when I grow up is probably a movie producer.
I hope to be, career-wise, a film producer or TV producer.
I'm learning a lot about health and wellness, a lot of things I didn't know.
I think it would be so funny if like
like just sort of like a dramatized version of the Brooklyn Cafe show where all these like companies come on, but it's kind of like a parody of like the Housewives or some kind of reality show like that where they all kind of like feud with each other. Two worlds colliding, like my home life and then the Brooklyn Cafe life.
Please be kind to each other.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
What's say? So they have enough material to put this on YouTube and call us crazy people. If I get a laugh from Miss Serious over here, then I'm really in trouble. She actually gave a little chuckle. Really chuckle, you know what I'm saying?
Working hard. There you go. See you tomorrow, same time, same place.
And don't be late.
Come on down to 1440 North Federal Highway at the heart of Delray Gallery to be on the Brooklyn Cafe show, or contact us at 888-994-4995.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Part 2.
And there we go.
That's why you were right.
Teddy.
I love Teddy.
She sees like I do.
Not for nothing, but
This is number 3.
We're doing something with popcorn. We're doing something with popcorn here, and it smells like lavender.
You know why? Because smell this. Paul gave me this. You know what I did?
Oh, that's what I'm smelling.
You know where that's from?
I activated it. This smells
Where?
so amazing. Croatia.
It smells like a lavender Croatia.
Freddie, would you go on a river cruise on the Danube? It's absolutely
I
true.
go on- hey,
Our
listen.
financial advisor is here. He says it's a business expense.
I would go on a river cruise in the Hudson.
Circle line.
And he
I did
blamed
that.
me today. We got Paul Vadiato here with us. It was with Cruise Planners, cruiseoptics.com. We're talking
Where's
about
Memphis?
a riverboat cruise, all kinds of cruises. There's so many places we can go. And this Sunday you're going to be at the Bridal Fair.
We have a bridal expo coming up at the PGA Resort in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. It is between 1 and 4 on Sunday. There'll probably be about 45 vendors, 250 brides. There'll be a fashion show. There'll be music. There'll be lights.
Your whole body is shaking.
And he says it's me, you guys.
Is that on camera?
I'll take the blame. I made the coffee.
There's going to be a fashion show, 250 brides.
Didn't you hear me excited? The crowd was roaring.
I felt like I heard a maraca next to my ear.
You can go on stage and do that at the bridal show, Freddie. They have competitions.
You will never see me do that again.
Delicious.
And all the brides, they holler and yell and they vote for who's dancing the best. Never know.
In a Speedo with your hat on.
Brides are crazy.
And the maraca.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Brides are crazy. You know, it's a whole nother level. When you were a little girl, did you dream of like this great wedding and being a bride and the princess dress?
I kind of just hoped to God that I would find someone to handle
Where's
me.
Memphis?
I was never really like...
I'm thinking the same thing.
What's she doing?
They're making popcorn. They're watching it. I don't...
Really?
You gotta turn it on. The light is not on. Is it turning?
Yes.
Okay, just leave it alone. It'll pop. Memphis, come here. I want you to
Teddy,
sit over
did you
here.
have like dreams when you were a little girl about being a bride and going to bridal shows?
Yeah.
And the whole big princess thing?
Oh yeah.
You still
I have a Pinterest board.
You have a Pinterest board.
What the hell is that?
I think mine was more simple. I just was so excited that I was like, I'm going to get married on a beach. I'm definitely getting married on a beach. I want a simple dress. And now I'm just like, oh, no one's going to be able to handle me.
She's pretty much right about that, though. It's going to take a special guy to handle you, Jackie Burke.
So let me get this right. You're gonna get married on the beach. Is there gonna be a storm or no storm?
Simple dress.
You know what? They say that rain's good luck, but it rained on my parents' wedding, and that ended 10 years later. So let's strive for the storm, no non-storm.
How about you? She's fixing her hair.
You want to talk it to the mic?
I think I want like a destination wedding. It's probably gonna be in Puerto Rico because that's where his family
No,
is.
don't go there.
So
Don't
Where
go
in
there.
Puerto Rico?
I don't know.
No, don't go there.
Why? Isn't Old San Juan beautiful?
Don't go there.
Well, his family's there, so it'll make things easier.
Yeah, but
Where's
the
your
problem.
family?
My family, they're all here. So
Look at her. She's given up the bridal area to give to his area.
If you're gonna get married in Puerto Rico, you have to get married at the El Conquistador Hotel in Fajardo.
El Conquistador.
In Fajardo. If
Where's
you're gonna get
Fajardo?
married, Fajardo is right north of my hometown. It is Italy in a bottle. I mean, it is all Italians, and then they have an island. Part 2 of the hotel is on an island that ferries across.
Oh wow.
It is simply magnifique.
See, that's one of the best things about you, Freddie. You say no first, and then you come up with this great, amazing yes plan.
Yeah, but I don't know what the hurricane did to it.
It's always,
Just
can we
saying.
do this? No. And then the next day, we have a whole new set. Can we do this? No. Should I get married here? No. But yes, you should get married here in Puerto Rico.
If you're gonna do
Try
that.
the yes first. Yes, man.
If you're gonna do that. Now, I don't suggest you
Holy
go to.
smokes. This
I don't
poor
su-
lady's getting popcorned out over there.
Welcome to the show.
Whoa. Are you making that machine excited?
Teddy, how much popcorn did you
Oh my god.
She put 3 scoops in it.
2 scoops.
I never more than one.
Teddy,
Calling all popcorn lovers.
Teddy, do you like going to the movies? Yeah. Like I pick and all that? You like doing that?
I do.
And do you have popcorn when you do it?
I do every time.
I could see that.
Hey,
She's
Kenya's in the house.
The big bowl, right?
Yeah, I get the big. Me and my boyfriend each get a big bowl because we're not allowed to touch each other.
Yeah, me and Linda, we get a
You're
big
not
bowl,
allowed
too.
to touch one another's popcorn.
Yeah, we're very possessive. We're like,
you don't share
touch my
popcorn?
food. No. Everything
All right.
else we share. Popcorn.
Now shut off the button on the right so it doesn't burn.
Kenya says hello.
Now, is that the VMix social, Dylan? Is it working? So we have figured out the VMix social thanks to Teddy and Gio gave me the advice. Now you have to show them how to get the lower third in. This is the piece that I didn't show you, Teddy.
They got it though.
And Teddy,
Raining popcorn.
watch sure you don't fall on that.
So is that what's coming up on Facebook? What's
Yes.
on the bottom of the screen?
Yes, isn't that fantastic?
That is very
So
cool.
if you write in, we'll put your thing in the jig on the bottom.
Keep on writing.
All right, Paul, what else we
Keep
chatting
on
about?
writing.
We've got the bridal show. What time is it at?
Bridal show is between 1 and 4, and plenty of champagne, hors d'oeuvres. Everybody has everything on display, so those that cater will have hors d'oeuvres and whatnot. And it's a lot of fun. You can do it within the 2 hours, so it's not tiring. And then you sit down, and there's a fashion show. And then
Is it all bridal fashions?
It's bridal fashions. It's fashions for the groom, and it's also fashions for the mother of the bride.
So fun. Like I forgot about the groom in this whole process.
They get
Sorry.
dragged around, and they say yes.
That's what happens after you get married. Forget about the groom too. So when is the event?
It is this coming Sunday.
Where is the event?
At PGA Resort in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida.
And you are going to have a booth there.
We are going to be presenting there, and we're going to be talking this time about cruises and destination weddings.
You could do a cruise wedding.
Yes, you can get
Oh,
married
yes.
now on a cruise ship.
Where you been?
Now I have a dream, Dawn.
Do you know that it is, what is it, 1/16 the price to do it on a cruise as opposed to doing it on land? You save money.
35 cabins. You have your whole wedding, the people that are in your life. You get married on the ship by the captain, and you're on your honeymoon.
Oh my god.
And you save the money from all this nonsense, and then you
So
have
you
to
know
go to
what?
the-
Scratch that. I'm really easy to handle. I'm a lot of fun. You'll love me. Let's go on a cruise and just get married.
We need Ellen Birch to watch because we got Ellen Raphael watching, and she's saying yes.
Or-
Ask Teddy. Moms are always around.
Or in Florida, I could marry you.
Really?
Yes, yes, I do it all.
Wow.
Freddie, you
Wow,
wanna
look at
try
her
some?
right here on the
Which
set.
one of you lucky men are gonna marry me from
I
a
got
Brooklyn
it. Because
they're always better,
cafe?
smarter,
I can't
stronger.
eat it.
Are we talking dowry?
Give Paul a call to book your next
I missed
cruise
that. You getting
vacation.
married? What happened?
We're getting married.
She's getting married here. One of the senior men, because they're older, stronger, wiser, better.
Yeah,
Paul
but you
can
have
marry
to.
them right here on the set. We
You
can
have
do
to-
popcorn. Teddy can make coffee. We'll
You
bring
have
the
to. You
cake.
have to pass the ID test through here, because your mother will never let me live it down if you get married to a jerk, and I gotta hit him with that baseball.
Now, I
bat.
think Jackie said something about checking a cardiogram before she said yes. And he went over 70.
I mean, whatever works. I don't know.
Is this person alive?
Yes.
You know what, Freddie? Age doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
So you know what? If they are, however old they are,
If they can handle Jackie Birch, we're good to go.
Jackie, I swear to God, when you go to work at Deck 84 in Atlantic, and they come up to you and say hi,
I'm gonna be like, "Hi, honey. Did you want me to make
You're
you
gonna
a cup
kill
of
them all.
coffee?"
You're gonna kill them
I
all.
have
Don't
to
let
tell
her
you,
make the
Freddie,
coffee.
we have some of the best producers that we have. I mean, have you ever seen everyone run around? Teddy's got toppings and popcorn, and Jackie's making coffee. I don't know what she put in this coffee, but it's more than 3 scoops.
Is it good?
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
No.
It's unbelievable,
Teddy,
Jackie.
Teddy, honey, it's a pinch, baby. It's a pin. Oh my
She's looking.
god!
You see the look
I
she's
don't know
giving
what you just put in there, but whatever it is going to be deadly.
She's like, Freddie, don't worry about it. I got you covered.
All right, so what are we playing? The popcorn game
We're
here?
playing the popcorn game.
So you gotta guess what's in the popcorn. You can't
you
cheat.
got popcorn?
Let's go with the first one.
All right, Teddy, are we ready to roll? Yeah. All right, we got number 1 here. All our popcorn. We decided today's game day Thursday at the cafe. I
have to shake it.
Because why not?
I don't have a number 1.
You don't have a number 1? I got a number 1. I'll share my number 1.
This is number 1. You want some?
Can I drink?
All right, how many
Absolutely.
flavors we have here? Freddie Jr., do you have?
Right here. This is
Your tongue is yellow.
this is horrible.
I need more popcorn.
Let's do number 1.
We're going to do number 1 first.
Okay.
What number do you have?
This is your last one.
My last
I
one?
gave my number 1 to Freddie.
This
I'm
is
gonna tell you
5.
something. I'm gonna tell you something about number 1.
This is 5.
You don't like number 1.
See, I know what it is.
This is number 1?
I'm gonna tell you what number 1
It has
is.
it on the bottom of the cup.
I'm gonna tell you what number 1 is.
Tastes like I'm doing the cinnamon challenge.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you number 1 in Spanish. Cicote.
Cicote.
You know what cicote means?
What's cicote mean? Freddie Jr.
Do you know what cicote means?
What's it mean?
Really? Are you serious?
It's kind of, it's a little earthy.
That is the worst thing, earthly. When you have fungus in your feet and you tell your person,
Oh my God.
you tell your person, listen, go wash your
I'm
feet.
running out of duck.
Because it smells like cheese.
I think it's
That
good
is
for you.
cicote. That thing. Wait a minute, hold on.
Oh my gosh.
That thing is horrible.
Your tongue is yellow.
Where did you even get that?
My liver's turning yellow. Where'd you get that? Whatever you do, throw that away, please.
All right, Teddy, what is
No, you know
number
what? Give
one?
it to Freddie.
Does anyone
She's
like
so
number
like
one?
No.
I don't think it's bad.
I don't think it's bad, but
It
it
is-
just it made me cough a little.
It is
It's not
the
like
worst.
a popcorn topping, though.
Yeah, this one isn't a normal popcorn topping. This one is from when we had our guests the other week. They were talking about health benefits of health toppings. That's turmeric.
Turmeric. Freddie, you can use
Really?
this for a golden milk.
They said you
Yes,
should try
Linda
it on your
makes me go
popcorn.
with milk.
So what's the health benefits of turmeric?
You don't ever want to eat again.
Detoxify. It helps reduce inflammation.
That is the-
Yes.
I'll eat another one then. Getting ready for my wedding.
That is the worst.
It'll detoxify and reduce inflammation. All right, that's number 1.
All right.
It will kill you slowly, as they say.
We're doing what, number 2?
Yes.
I feel like, Freddie, I feel like if we turn these upside down, there's
Is
going
that
to be
two?
like a shell underneath it.
Ooh, that went all over me.
Do you remember what I yelled before? Jaja, see, you shouldn't have been here today. You can shake all the popcorn cups you want. All right, number 2.
It's not bad.
It's a little cheesy.
I like number 2. Number 2 is not cicotes.
Either cheddar or
White cheddar, maybe.
White cheddar.
Yeah,
It's white cheddar.
Number 2 is the white cheddar popcorn seasoning.
Oh, I like
so
that.
that's the one that you usually
I'll take
get
this one to go.
at movie theaters.
Let's
That's
keep this
kind
on
of
top
like
of the thing with the,
regular.
Now, I get white cheddar every Saturday when I go to the movies.
That's why I got that one.
Every Saturday, because I can't have the sweet one. What is the sweet one?
Kettle corn?
I can't have kettle corn because I'm a diabetic. I really can't have any of this. But
Okay, number 2 is good. Let's try
number
3.
2 is a winner.
I think I'm missing number 3.
There's 3.
Let's see what number 3 is. It's very amazing.
Try it one at a time.
Okay.
3 is, it's all at the bottom of my cup.
Parmesan.
It's Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Can't eat that.
3.
Allergic.
Let me tell you something about number 3.
You gotta get the cheese at the bottom, Freddie.
I don't like it.
Look, you gotta get at the bottom of the cup.
Oh my God! You got the whole Parmesan in the bottom of your cup.
Parmigiana.
You got the cow in there.
Look,
I don't like that.
Oh my God.
I don't like that.
you don't like the Parmesan?
No.
All right, so far it's the other one. It's
So far, it's number 2.
number 2. All right, this is number 4. Ooh, I got spilled it everywhere. What do
Is
you
it
think,
not
Megan?
good?
Parmesan?
Any of them? There's
That
5.
one is
I like the white
organic
cheddar.
Trader Joe's
It's pretty
grated
good.
Parmesan.
That's organic. All right,
Holy
let's see what
crap.
number 4 is.
That's horrible.
Oh, shoot.
How
I
old are
wouldn't
you?
even want that on my pasta.
5.
Freddie.
To be fair, I went to a store and I asked people at stores
Wow,
for their
don't ever let
popcorn
him throw it to
toppings.
eat.
What
And
is
this is
number
what
4?
they gave us.
I don't have 4.
Number 4 is
I like 4.
Parmesan.
yeah, but this is this brand, our like generic brand prepackaged Parmesan.
It's not good.
I would like to put out there that I went to stores and I asked the people who worked at the stores to bring me the popcorn toppings, and this is what they all brought me.
Wow.
So
Let's see what 5
Everyone's
is.
dying.
I don't.
I gotta tell you something. Nothing is
Yeah, they're all
horrible.
nuts. I could eat it all.
Oh my God.
And 5 is kind of just plain, right?
5. Well,
It tastes
No,
like the
you don't like
Mojave
five
Desert, the 5.
Mojave.
So number 2 is the winner?
Yeah.
What is number
What's
5?
number 5 is the nutritional yeast that our guest from last week
I
asked us to put on
Tried it.
popcorn
You
for
don't like
Freddie.
that. I like the 5.
I like
I don't
5
even want
too.
to try it.
I haven't tried 5.
Try the 5. You're gonna like
gonna
it.
try
I
the
really
5
think
now?
five's
You
the
were
winner.
saying.
I think
Is that
5 is
supposed
the
to go on
winner.
popcorn or is it
Yeah.
supposed to be cooked with?
Both.
No.
It's not bad if there's not too much.
5 is.
Oh my god.
Whatever. It's good old fashioned butter.
Yeah, I'm good with the butter.
Never let your father teach your son to eat.
Catch of the day is hepatitis.
I like the nutritional yeast. I like it a lot.
it too.
What do you guys think?
I don't even, I'm scared to try.
I guys like nothing.
Freddie's reaction, I don't know.
What do you think?
I'm not eating yeast.
But no.
I'm eating the cheddar again.
We should
You
really
know-
talk about
I
what
ate the whole thing of the cheddar.
I'm gonna tell you
Hey, did
something.
you try them?
Yeah, I eat all. Well, my family eats most.
You
of
eat the
these.
yeast?
Yeah.
Nothing in my
don't have
mouth.
dairy.
Don't ever put anything in my mouth called yeast again.
Unless it's in
horrendous.
beer or bread or
Not
wine.
even.
So
Done.
I guess from last week, Freddie's not getting off the white cheddar.
Oh my
cheddar?
god, that's horrible. I feel
want
like
a cup of
crying.
cheddar?
My cup is almost empty. My cup runneth over with
You want mine?
nutritional yeast.
You know, you eat stuff that is just creepy.
Here you go, Dawn.
Oh my god, did you try
You know
that?
what though?
I'm going back for the cheddar.
Go back for the cheddar. Yeah, we
That's
have
why
more
I kinda
popcorn if
gave
anyone
up on
wants to
salad
come
dressing.
Do we
down.
just have butter and salt?
Yeah. Here, wait. I'll get you guys the cheddar
Dylan,
topping.
did you get to eat any?
funny.
Paul, what'd you like the best?
Number 2.
Dylan, you want to try
We
these?
can pass.
Wait,
around.
what was number 4?
You want to try the
Number
yeast? You
4
got,
was
you got the number 5?
Number 5?
Yeah, try for
I
Dylan
ate
wants
it
to
all.
try.
Yeah. I'll get it.
I have a full cup of number 4.
I got an upset
Never
stomach.
had mine.
Yeah, I don't think we did
Megan
number
was
4.
this one.
That's horrible.
Oh, I didn't try that one.
Oh.
I like the nutritional yeast. I'm
number
just
4.
saying. I think it's delicious.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to
Uh.
invite our friends at the Popcorn House to come next week. So we are preluding this so that everybody can get ill and their popcorn is
Their
delicious.
popcorn is absolutely beyond delicious. They've got peanut butter and jelly and s'mores.
They got everything.
And,
Got
oh my gosh.
200 different flavors.
We're going to
whatever
reach out
we-
to them as well.
Whatever we're doing today is a prelude because Paul's here and I want to give him a send-off for his trip.
Paul, when you going?
The 21st of April.
Oh, I thought you were leaving next week.
No.
Oh, I was sending you off with a nice little gift.
No,
Upset stomach.
Dylan, what do you like?
Of
like
course
the
you do.
yeast?
Of course you like the yeast, yes.
I like the yeast too.
You like the yeast
Nutritional
too?
yeast. We should read the back of the package and see what it really is, because it can't just be yeast. 'cause
It
that
has to
sounds
be
so
like
creepy.
chemical uncle number 4.
No, I'm thinking
Ingredients
any chemicals.
include inactive nutritional yeast, peridoxine hydrochloride, riboflavin, thiamine hydrochloride, and folic acid.
Okay, you know what those chemicals are?
They're not chemicals. They're all vitamins and minerals.
No, they're not.
Oh yeah, if you want
Riboflavin,
English,
yes.
it's inactive nutritional yeast, vitamin B3, vitamin B6, vitamin B1, B2, and B12.
They're all minerals and vitamins in there.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Riboflavin?
Riboflavin, yeah.
That sounds like a German scientist.
No, that's a mineral.
I don't know about that.
Just saying.
I don't think you're right.
Vitamin
Somebody
minerals.
Google check her because I don't think you're
I
right.
thought there would be CBD in one of them.
Oh, we should try that. We could do a topping. Freddie, you want to put your... that one I can't do.
That's gonna be nasty.
What is that?
CBD.
Just CBD
Have you
oil?
tried this?
No.
Here, try
Jackie,
it.
see what happens when you actually join our show?
It's gonna be nasty.
I'm
It is not nasty. It is delicious. That's
when your
CBD.
producer shows up on
See,
the
like
show.
I hype you guys up with coffee, and now you're calming me down with this.
That's
'Cause I'm
CBD.
trying to find a man.
Now
Just
that's
kidding.
that CBD is a little bit. What she said?
It's like a magnet, Jackie. Just a
I don't know. What do
That's
you
it.
do?
You put it under your tongue.
3 drops.
No, just put the whole thing.
OneMeanBean.com.
Watch it because it spills. That CBD
bad?
is a no. It's a good taste.
Peppermint.
Okay.
It's okay. We got popcorn for you. Don't worry
Paul's
about it.
going to catch all the drips.
What do you do? You're catching
Oh,
the
it's
drips?
good. Tastes like a
She
candy
dribbles.
cane.
Paul's hand is right here.
It's good. You weren't supposed to swallow. You keep it under your
Are you
tongue.
serious?
Yeah. Do it again. Do it
No, no.
No, what is it gonna do to me?
Again. Yes. Do it again.
Oh, you got it, girl. That's
And
it.
keep it under your tongue.
Nah, just let it.
Just leave it simmer.
Let it slow.
Memphis, you want some?
I can't talk.
Let it simmer. Paul's like, let it slow.
Yeah.
I'll catch all the drips.
Paul's doing this whole thing.
Oh my
over
god, I can't. It's
there. It's what?
You can
It's
swallow
under
it's-
my tongue. Just
Nah,
leave it
just
under my
leave it
tongue.
under your
Swallow
tongue.
it.
No, don't swallow.
She's got to swallow.
Do not
It's
swallow.
okay. Okay.
Freddie,
Jeez, Louis,
she
don't
has
swallow.
Radio show.
She
She doesn't
chemicals in her
swallow.
mouth if she doesn't swallow.
Don't swallow. Keep it under your tongue. It evaporates. Just relax. Chill.
It's not evaporating. It's
Well,
just
then there's
great.
something wrong with your tongue. Relax.
Maybe. Oh
Just-
wait, there it
will.
is. There it
There
goes.
you go. There you
I'm
go.
so glad we're not on
It
radio
is
right
going
now.
into your Hannibal carboys. What's it called?
endocannabinoid system.
It's going into your endocannabinoid. She did swallow.
You gotta
Okay,
swallow.
like most of it evaporated.
Evaporated?
I'm
Evaporated.
saying, you gotta swallow.
That's easy for you to say.
Give us a call, 888-994-4995. We're gonna take a quick commercial break.
Wait a minute. Don't you want to thank One Mean Bean for sponsoring that segment?
And I thank One Mean Bean. I did for sponsoring the segment brought to you by OneMeanBean.com. All kinds of CBD delivery systems from the tinctures and oils. We have edible coffee beans, chocolate covered, the gummies, and of course the K-Cups with CBD in your
Oh, we have
coffee.
chocolates here. You want to try chocolate?
Yes.
We're going to take a quick break and I'm going to bring out the chocolate. Stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Wait, so what is this going to do?
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
And we're back. Look, I'm like the Mad Hatter. Look at my cups. Full of popcorn. You know Mad Hatter and Alice in Wonderland? Why do I always talk in movies? I like talking. You've got like some Parmesan cheese down here.
You found it?
Each one though has 10 milligrams of CBD in it. So
Oh, so you want me to eat like one?
you can have 2, 3.
You want some?
I wouldn't, you know.
Why?
She brings you an entire cup.
There's no dairy. This is chocolate.
What do you think chocolate's made out of? It's milk chocolate.
Listen, if you have an allergy to any of the stuff we're having popcorn, please say it now, because the last time we did this, somebody rushed to the emergency
After
room.
they eat it, you have to ask before they eat
She
it.
ran to the emergency room. She
All right,
didn't
so
tell
what
us.
is this? Just regular chocolate?
With
It's
a
a coffee
with a
bean with
coffee
CBD
bean.
and chocolate.
Are you
Coffee?
allergic to a coffee bean?
Yes.
Coffee.
No, don't eat it then.
Oh, it tastes like coffee?
No,
There's
it has a
coffee bean in
bean.
it.
It really does.
I'm
It's
not
an
allergic to
espresso
the
coffee
bean in it.
bean, and then there's the chocolate around it.
Not really coffee.
Oh my god,
so-
that's incredible.
Isn't it? Oh my God. It's like, oh my God.
Oh, it's like, oh my god, it's
Oh my
to
God.
die
You know what we're
for.
missing here right now?
Oh my God.
We're missing Lorna.
I haven't heard from one.
This is so good.
She's actually listening to us right now.
Hey, Lorna from the Fook Book. We're missing you. Fook. You like that?
Oh, you found something we like.
So now if I just had a few drops under my tongue, like twice, 2 gummies,
I think you're good.
and like 3 of
I'd say
these, I'm
you're
gonna be
done.
okay?
You're done.
I'm gonna be normal.
She's done.
You're going to be normal.
Nice
You're
popcorn tasting. Know how white cheddar on my popcorn at the movie theater. Now I know to get white cheddar. Who is that? Oh, Ellen.
Ellen.
Ellen, your
Urch?
daughter is definitely the hostess with the mostest. She's going to do the white cheddar. Although I have to tell you, Ellen, the nutritional yeast was really good. I think it was delicious.
No.
You didn't like it.
Mm-mm.
What do you put on your sexy salads?
Who the hell says I eat sexy salad? I don't eat that. If they bring a salad,
What
I
do you
eat
put on
it.
your sexy salad? Hey, Mark, how you doing? We're missing Matthew today as well.
Thank you. You take the chocolate and you put it in your popcorn.
Yeah, just remember that chocolate, while you're doing your sweet and sort of sour thing, that chocolate does have CBD in it. So it's not like a cup of Whoppers.
On the popcorn, too.
He is your son.
Just keep eating
You
it.
just can't fight genetics, can you?
In New York, I used to take pound cake. Remember their Sara Lee pound cake? Take a slab of that and put tuna fish on it.
Come on.
It sounds disgusting, doesn't it?
Yes, pretty much.
It is better than peanut butter and jelly.
Did you put cheese and melt it?
I have.
The ketchup?
Oh, no ketchup.
Thank God.
Thank God. I thought he was going to say, of course. I was
No.
like,
So did I.
no. There's already mayo on the tuna.
I mayo on the tuna. I used to make the craziest concoctions. And here we are today. Because of one mean bean, I have a chocolate-covered bean.
Yeah.
Now, you wouldn't eat a bean every day, would you? Would you get up and say, I'm going to have a bean today? Because I got beans in there.
If it was a coffee bean.
It's a
Coffee bean. You get up in the morning and say, I'm going to have a coffee bean. When's the last time you ate a coffee bean?
If it tastes like that, I would have one every morning.
That's my point. So don't kick.
That's the point.
And a little caffeine in it too.
Until I run out.
Each one is 10 milligrams of CBD, so a couple at a time.
As
don't know about
many
the
as I
caffeine,
want.
Just do the CBD side of it.
I take the, what is that called? A sphincter? What is that?
A tincture?
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 I take as much as I want. It doesn't do anything to this.
Yeah, but you don't do a normal. You're not a normal
What do you
dosing
do?
kind of person.
What?
If it's helpful for the caffeine, I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure about 2 shots of espresso, I believe, is around 70 or 80 milligrams of caffeine.
Oh, well, how much caffeine in a coffee bean?
I
Not a
do
whole
not
lot.
know, but I can look.
Of course you can.
Fact check it.
Ellen, we really need to bring your mom on and your mom on. We need the 2 Ellens.
You want more? You want more chocolate? I know you like
We
chocolate.
need the 2 Ellens because, quite
You're
honestly,
gonna get me all sleepy
the amount
now.
of information that is in Teddy's head is unbelievable.
He's giving me more gummies.
He's giving you more. What was it like growing up with this man?
You should put this on your popcorn.
How is it?
What's it like to clone a child?
I like to.
Seriously.
I clone it.
Minty flavor.
Yeah.
This one is a
And then you
peppermint
put the chocolate in
flavor.
there.
Holy smokes.
We're gonna try this.
You're
One
a
mean
whole-
bean.
Put the chocolate in
Oh
there.
my God.
With the popcorn.
You know, it's a shame that the rest of our producers aren't here. You're doing like a whole little dip with that. How is that?
Wow, that's pretty
Lot of
good.
caffeine.
Put the chocolate with it too.
There is
How many
about
get of
12
chocolate?
milligrams in
Feet
each
will be off
coffee
the
bean,
ground.
in the average coffee bean.
All right, in the average coffee bean, there's 12 milligrams of caffeine.
Give me the chocolate. I'm gonna try the chocolate with the popcorn and the coconut.
Yeah, take them away.
How
You
many
like?
are you eating?
Yeah, I keep eating
They
them.
think this is like a box of Whoppers. Do you like Whoppers? What is your favorite movie?
I don't
candy?
like Whoppers.
My favorite movie candy
What you do? Put it
would
together?
be sour watermelon.
Oh.
What's your favorite movie candy?
I honestly don't have a favorite one. I just love eating popcorn.
Or chocolate covered raisins.
No.
I love the chocolate covered raisins.
So good.
Junior mints.
Junior Mints. What's your favorite movie
Junior Mint. Raisinette.
Goobers.
Holy s-
Yeah. All delicious.
Teddy, what's your favorite movie candy?
Those little cookie dough bites that are covered in chocolate.
Freddie, cookie dough bites. What's your favorite?
Whoppers and popcorn.
The Whoppers and popcorn. That's what I'm
Whoppers.
thinking about with this. This is like Whoppers and popcorn. Would you like a drink?
I got one.
Yeah, that's too much. I just
Dylan, what's your favorite movie candy?
Snowcats.
Snow. Oh, I like
Oh, snow caps.
You know what I like to
Oh,
do is
they're
take them and
good.
squish them together so you don't have a cap, you got like a ball. You have like a snowball.
When you finish your snow caps, remember at the
And you
bottom,
kinda
all the
bite
white
into
stuff,
it?
and you put it in your mouth, and you're like, and you're
That's how
choking
you
to
know we're
death.
so old that we're talking old school candy. We belong in a senior community.
Right, you did.
No, I grew up on Junior Mints and Snow Caps.
You remember
I've never heard of
Neckos?
Snowcats in my life.
Really?
You get
I've
the
never
big
heard
roll
of
of
them.
Neckos?
They're like
Snowcaps.
I remember.
your
I think
chocolate
I haven't seen a
underneath
knuckle
with
in
white
years.
sprinkles.
The dot candy?
I haven't
So
seen
good.
it.
My
Sour
dad used to
Patch
get
and
them.
popcorn too.
Sour Patch and popcorn. So it's like the sour and the sour.
I know. Ugh. Caca.
Bitter, huh?
Salty.
Oh, sugar daddies. You buy the sugar daddy. Remember the sugar daddy?
Yes.
And it would last for 2 movies and 2
Jackie,
cartoons.
that's what Jackie needs for the senior communities, by the way.
She's a
Hashtag
I'm gonna go get a sugar daddy.
Hashtag sugar daddy, and Paul will catch the drippings out of her mouth.
I took a, I took a
Sorry, Ellen Birds. Just saying we're having fun.
I took a picture of that.
And he said, don't swallow it.
Haven't you seen?
Oh my god.
He says, don't swallow. I go, you gotta swallow.
Have you seen the news, Paul? You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that.
I am so glad that I am back here.
Down the drain.
I'm learning so much about myself that CBD is good for me. I'm gonna go on a singles cruise, pick up a sugar daddy, all this stuff.
All this stuff. It's all good, but you gotta call Paul.
Why? Do you want
Holy
some? I can
smokes,
give you
are you
some.
kidding me? You're gonna eat all of those?
Well, don't take mine, you meathead.
Oh my god.
One.
It's all right. We got ducks on the floor. We're gonna sweep later.
Well, I'm not doing sweeping.
I know.
Freddie,
you
one more.
Yes.
Bonomo's Turkish taffy.
Oh, I remember that.
Never heard
Now,
of it.
did you pull it or slam it?
I was gonna say that
Slam
one
it.
that you put in the freezer and you like slapped it
Yeah.
into
And
pieces.
breaks into
Really?
Yeah, my mom
Never
and I
heard
used to
of
do
that.
that when I was a kid. We'd put like 5 in the freezer and then you slam them onto the counter and it
You remember?
shatters.
You remember the flavors they came in?
I remember chocolate, vanilla, and banana, and I think strawberry. That's the only
That's
ones
it?
I remember.
Do they come in like a big?
They don't
It's like
make
a
them
candy bar
anymore.
size.
They're out of business.
Really? We need Mom Raphael to come join us on set.
Yeah, but bring some candy.
We need Ellen to join us. We need to do the Ellen show. The Ellens.
Let's call DeGeneres. I'm sure she'll answer. If 2 Ellens call,
Dylan, do you think you call Ellen DeGeneres
Don't
for
tell
us?
him he's gonna do it.
he's gonna
You got
do
it covered?
Yeah.
And the Popcorn Factory?
Okay.
Okay.
And Ellen Birch and
And
Ellen.
Ellen Birch. We had a lot of things to cover on this show, Freddie.
He would actually do it.
So, favorite? We like the cheddar
Favorite?
cheese popcorn.
Cheddar.
You like the chocolate covered CBD.
Amazing.
I feel like the Mad Hatter here with the amount of cups I got going here.
I love
What do you
it.
think- What do you think, Freddie? You good?
I'm putting my X away because one of those popcorns are horrible.
And now you
it
come
smells so
down from
nice.
your CBD-ness.
Yeah, it's nice.
Teddy, nice job on putting the whole segment together.
Nice.
From
Thank you.
Croatia.
Really
want chocolate?
unbelievable. Yes, Mark
I don't
Saunders,
like
we
the
say
coffee bean.
Matthew. Remember Matthew's name, Freddie.
Okay. He's the new yes man.
He's the new yes man.
Yes.
Well,
Matthew. His dad wants to come on our show. We should do a whole parent show of our producers.
I understand. I think his father worked for ABC or NBC or some one of those guys.
Oh, what was this one? Oh, this one's not
Matt?
so good.
What was? I'm telling you something. You need
4.
popcorn.
4 was the Parmesan.
It's horrible.
Yeah, not so much. But I think that's what we should do. We should bring in the parents of our producers and do a whole show with them.
That would be
And
great.
say, where did they come from? Right?
Oh, I'll tell you where I came from.
I don't mean that where
That's
you
a
came
loaded
from.
question.
2 Ellens will
God.
never
You want to know
fall
where they
off
came
each
from?
I
other.
just mean like, you know,
Really?
what we
Taking a turn on the
My son is
Brooklyn
here all the
Cafe.
time. My daughter comes. My son's been here. I think their parents should come.
Yeah, but you never asked them where they came from.
I don't mean that. I didn't mean that the store
New
dropped
segment
them.
on the Brooklyn Cafe.
I didn't say the blue stork or the pink stork brought them. I just said, you know, genetically where they came from.
Ain't nobody talking storks, baby. I'm from the Bronx.
Yeah, I'm from a little bubble down here in South Florida. I keep telling you that. Ever notice how they always say, how can the Jewish girl from South Florida and the guy from the Bronx do a show together every day?
Who says that?
Everybody.
I never heard that.
We're going to do a whole nother show. I got to talk to your mom about bubble baths too, Teddy.
All right.
We're going to have a whole conversation.
Bubble baths.
Yes.
This is getting really
Do
hectic
you ever
today.
take a bubble bath?
They're the best thing that's ever happened.
A bubble bath? I love bubble baths.
Jewish girls don't take bubble baths.
Do you
And
remember?
Teddy's like, Jewish girls don't take bubble baths.
Do you
Why?
remember the name of the most famous bubble bath liquid in the world?
Mr.
Don't
Bubbles.
say it.
Bubbles.
Who said it?
Mr. Bubble.
Mr. Bubbles. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was
So-
a pink bottle.
That's right. So you've
The
never.
worst.
So you've never taken a bubble bath.
Well, I'm sure I did when I was a kid.
Wait, but like
Like,
what
when I was
is?
a little
Why
kid,
is
I
that
did.
a stereotype?
I don't
Jewish
know if
girls
it's a
don't-
stereotype as much as just. I mean, I don't know your reason.
Let's ask Mom.
Yeah.
Mom Raphael, do girls take bubble baths?
Now, when I was growing up, we didn't have money to buy Mr. Bubbles. Mom, may you rest in peace. She said, no.
You used to Joy soap from the kitchen.
That's what we use, Joy.
Which is why girls really should not be taking bubble baths.
Exactly.
Maybe that's what happened.
Pretty much.
You got to use the Mr. Bubble.
No, that's worse. Oh my gosh. That and the hot tubs on the cruises,
Dawn, what's your reasoning for not taking
it's
a
just
bubble
not
bath?
a good girl thing.
I never heard of that.
Biologically, girls should not be in bubble
Have you ever
baths.
heard of that?
Huh?
You ever heard of that?
No, I mean I shower before I take a bath. I don't just get in after like a workout and like just sit in my own sweat.
That's the other thing I never understand about bubble baths. Yes, because you're getting into this bath and
you're
you're all
soaking
your
in your
dirt
filth.
and you're soaking your own dirt.
You
all
gotta
I'm
wash
saying.
yourself before you like scrub
So
your
what you do is you empty it out and you go
I mean,
in.
it's been so long since I've taken a bubble bath, but maybe one day I could just like.
I never got how
Like,
people wash
light
light a
their hair.
candle,
Like,
have
how do
some
you
CBD
wash
oil.
your hair in the bath?
Yeah,
No.
what drove
That's why
me
you
crazy.
shower
You gotta take a
before.
shower in
Shower
that. So it loses the whole.
You don't wash your hair in the tub. You don't do
But
that.
like, then what's the point of it?
To
It's already
relax.
clean.
Why do you go in a hot tub?
You don't always.
I
wash your hair.
don't. Why would you?
You know, you
It's
can go in
amazing.
there with reading material. You
Excuse
can go
me?
in there, reading material like books, newspaper. I used to take my school books and study, and I had a pillow.
Yeah, his school books.
In the Bronx with the fire hydrant.
It's a midday show. I'm just trying to get
That was
clean.
the summer shower.
You go in there, you relax. You can light some candles. You can chill. You can go on the phone. You know, don't put your phone in the tub. You have to. You can conduct business and your laptop and the whole
You
night.
can have corporate meetings. You can do lots of things in the hot tub.
I don't know about that.
I didn't say
Job
that.
interviews.
But you can do all these things.
You know what? You should
Do that at my desk.
invent or find the inventor of and have them on the show. You should have like a when you're sitting in the tub, you should have an armrest and you can put your computer, you can put anything. That way you could really be productive while you're relaxing. I said it. I'll take the commission.
Shower curtains kind of like
said
that.
it.
Yeah, you can put shower curtains.
Yeah.
You put like your iPad and your phone in there. You can like use a touchscreen.
I've seen those trays that have like the wine glass slots and a little thing for your book.
They have the shower.
Angry Birds in the shower.
They have the shower curtains. You put your phone and all that, and you
Yeah.
Bluetooth. But yes, they already have the chair. You can sit in it.
And they have like even tables for like your bathtub. You can like put it down.
That's a lot.
You can
I
even
feel like
make.
you could just take a shower and then like go to your desk. Like I just feel like that's a lot.
Because then you get out and it's
who's sitting in a
cold.
bath for that long that you can do like all this work.
Well,
just,
that's,
like,
and then all this
with the table.
the storage you need for the tables and the computer and the
Yeah.
whole thing, and we can't get off our phones. It all folds up. You have these, I guess.
But what are so
He
relaxing?
took a bath yesterday.
He's
You
all
have time to
washy.
take a bath and have a baby?
I gave the baby a bath, and then he was done, and then
You
I
guys-
took a bath. And then I took a shower.
A lot of water bills in that house.
I used to put Freddie on this thing on the door.
You must water off the lake. No.
I used to hang a thing on the door.
That's the second baby.
And Freddie was hanging on the door,
You had Freddie hanging on the door?
I had that too. Bouncing up there.
and bouncing up and down, and I took
My
all the
parents
bath.
just let me sleep in a drawer. They were so poor they couldn't afford a crib. So I was in a drawer in their dresser.
I was for the first year of my life
And you wonder where we came from.
in the bottom drawer. My brother got the top drawer.
Get
I was
out of
really.
my head.
How about the laundry basket?
I think my brother was in the laundry basket.
Yeah.
I think my sister tried to trick me into sleeping in the laundry basket, but that's just
The stories of the
rude.
Brooklyn Cafe.
I used to.
Where'd you sleep?
This was like
Whose laundry
I got a
basket were
toy
you
one
in?
time and it came in a big box and I set that box up and I just hung out in there when I
Like
was
your son.
What
Gio
kind-
did that. Didn't Gio like take boxes apart?
Oh,
No,
refrigerator boxes?
I
They were
took their
great.
phone apart. But Gio and these guys used to have like tents and stuff. These guys were wackadoo. But this is the bad influence right here.
Yep.
I was the bad kid.
I made forts.
You made forts. All these
Caramel
things.
cushions.
You had to, or else you didn't have a childhood.
He had him upstairs in the attic. And he was
but
afraid to
yeah.
sleep up there.
Yeah, would you want to? I was like 9. I don't want to sleep in the attic.
It was like an apartment.
But
I
think
had
about all
TV,
these amazing
everything.
childhood experiences everyone's talking about and laughing, right? And then we talk what you and I were talking about before. And these people that unfortunately didn't have such great childhood.
You can have it now. Get a drawer and sleep in it.
Or go on a hot air balloon. Or go parasailing. Or book a cruise with Paul. You know
How
what?
the hell you go from a drawer to parasailing?
Because you know what?
We'll get you a small cabin.
A small cat. Why? Because you should live life and have a great time.
Buy a drawer. Get a big drawer. Sleep in it. And watch the experience will go over in one night.
We're going to go to commercial break. You ate all those?
Yes.
No, I dropped them on the floor.
Holy. Really?
When you're a jet.
888-994-4995. More with the wackiness of Freddie Santori.
Damn, it's
And
hot in
we'll be
here.
right back. It's a little warm in here.
Enough to like. I CBD.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today. 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com.
sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
My Belgasta.
Giovanni, if you are watching, people complain that our desk is a little cluttered. Today I feel like the Mad Hatter. Look at the amount of cups. Look at the amount of cups I have piled up in front of me. Cups. I got lavender. I've got angels.
The lavender smells good.
I've got some ducks with me.
The ducks hurt.
Robert, who is here, says he's heard me talk more in the 15 minutes he sat here than in the 5 years that I've known him. Because I fly low when I leave here. Low-lying jets.
He says that when you go to the gym, you run around.
Pretty much, that's true. You've heard that a few times. I put in my ears and I run. I mean, I don't literally run, but sometimes I think of you, Jackie, because you just got to run. But I'm thinking about what Paul said, and
I don't know what any of that
Paul
means,
can say
but
that
thank you
word
very
on
much
air.
for playing.
Why?
A nickel? No, not that one. Yeah, that's the one you can't say on air. A snickle?
A nickel, a schnickel.
A nickel, a schnickel. Anyone heard of a schnickel? If you've heard of a schnickel, write in 888 or call 994-4995. That other word is the one we can't say.
Yeah, you got
What's the other one?
It was a little portion.
Like a nosh, a schnickel.
Smaller than a nosh.
Smaller than a nosh.
Like a nosh?
A schnickel.
What's a nosh?
A snack. Like
Isn't a nosh like a Jewish thing you put on the bagel or something?
No,
that's a schmear.
Schmear, schmash, nickel, like that. I mean, it's like Lorraine Shores.
You took your schmata, you went for schmear, and then you had a schnickel for a nickel.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's a tongue twister here.
And you thought your Spanglish was unique.
And in Puerto Rican language, you say un poquito. Quiero un ching ching. A ching ching, that's what it is. Quiero un ching ching means I want a little.
And that's why we're at the Brooklyn Cafe, because we have a little nosh and a little schnickel and a little nickel and awesome CBD, and we got a lot of things going on.
Yes, one mean bean, thank you very much for letting us play. We got a new flavor for you, CBD and popcorn.
And
Check
popcorn, and there you have it.
It out. There
The
you
beans are very good.
Delicious. I think I'm beaned out.
I think he's done.
They keep feeding them to me, and I'm not saying no.
What's going on with spring break, ladies?
Spring break? What is going on with spring break? I wouldn't know.
Have you done now? Have you done anything?
I've been working like every single day. If I'm not here, I'm there. If I'm not there, I'm somewhere.
So you haven't gone to the beach or anything?
Oh, I've gone to the beach. I actually sang karaoke Tuesday night. Was a little ridiculous.
Where?
Tin Roof. I was up there. I was singing.
You were singing the Tin Roof and you didn't tell us to come so we could applaud you?
I had no idea that it was going to happen. I got off of work and I went over to Rocco's Tacos and I had some dinner. And my friend was like, I think it's karaoke night. And I was like, I got to go home and go to bed. I walk up there and I was like, it's calling my name. I got to go. I go up on the stage. I'm like, listen, guys. I'm like, you got your Long Island girl here. So let's have fun.
So what you sing?
What didn't I sing?
What song?
I sang, well, first of all, there was another song playing I didn't know, so I just started singing some Biggie Smalls.
It's a Biggie Small.
It's the opposite of...
Smally Big?
Smally Big.
Yeah, I kind of made it my own. They kicked me off.
Were you good?
What was your big hit?
My big hit, it was called the song Roses.
Roses?
Yes.
By who?
Outkast.
Yes.
Thank you. The voice of reason.
Back to Dylan's game.
ABBA.
Dylan tomorrow. It's game day.
Now, I also heard a rumor that Memphis actually sings. Is that true?
That is not true. Where did you hear that from?
Somebody told me that you actually do sing. You're very shy, but that you actually do sing.
That is not me.
Are you a singer?
I'm not a singer.
Have you ever sang before?
No.
Have you ever been in a choir?
Well, elementary school. That was like a long time ago. Who isn't in the choir in elementary
The answer is yes.
Let's try. Just sing
How
us
do you
a
like
little
how I find
melody.
these things out?
Yeah, you cheat.
You were in a choir, and you're very shy, but I heard you have a very good voice.
When I was like 8.
But you
A
sang.
very long time ago.
So when somebody says, "Are you a singer?" the answer is yes. Do you sing well? You say, "Well, not great, but I was 8 when I sang," but you do sing.
I don't sing.
Do you ever sing like by yourself in the shower?
No.
What?
No.
Not even in the
Jackie?
car? Oh, all the time.
All the
I
time.
cannot wait until I moved in when I'm alone.
Really?
I can just
Belts it out.
Karaoke every day.
You know-
One day when
Residence.
Jackie's on national TV or on Roku or something,
I know her.
we're gonna go.
We're gonna play your
We're
tape.
gonna play it. Remember when Jackie Birch sat at the Brooklyn Cafe
The
TV?
Voice.
Oh yeah. Well, my voice is a little gone now, but when it's back,
CBD.
I'll be up and running.
Teddy, do you sing?
In my car.
Teddy, I heard that you sing all over the place. Always in your head and singing voices and stuff.
Oh yeah, all the voices in my head. They sing. I don't.
I got a good one for you. Paul sings in duet, and it's only him.
They gave me the microphone. They said, move further away.
You don't sing. Do you sing?
Honey, I sing so bad that you wouldn't want me to sing, but I will blare it out. I got no shame in my game.
I used to.
What
you
I feel
used
like
to
Dawn's
sing?
a closet singer.
Do you know that
Dawn's in the closet a
Dawn
lot.
plays the piano? Plays the piano. She does sing, and she's also an artist. And if she tells you she doesn't, I got it from a good source that she does.
Do I speak Spanish too?
And you speak Spanish. Well, you minored in Spanish
No.
in college.
No, I
Oh,
majored
yes.
in psychology. And
I didn't say
communication. I minored
minor
in Spanish?
Spanish.
Maybe.
So, Dawn, you sang from the songs from the 80s.
I actually took voice lessons back in the day. Back in the day.
There's a lot of things she did. And she's going to tell you, that's why I was so inspired by the 38-year-old man on the boat. Because he was singing. I
I
said,
don't think he
oh.
was 38. He may have been like 32.
No, he was 38.
Ask my sister.
I did. And she told me he was 38. He could have been older. And
Michelle,
she-
we had a popcorn tasting contest.
you know, you always show up late, girl.
Teddy's going to set you up with a different... Look at my cups.
And I wasn't invited?
You weren't here.
We talked about this yesterday.
I know, but I had to go to a client's house.
Okay, so I wasn't invited, and yes, I know we talked about it.
Teddy, we have to give her all the toppings. Get
No,
Michelle's
just
version
give her
of-
the yeast. A lot of it.
She's going to like it.
She's gonna like yeast.
She's like, no yeast.
Try the yeast.
I had to go to a client's house.
She had to work.
I had a hang piece.
Hang a piece.
I had to talk about new pieces.
New pieces. You have a new artist here I saw in the newsletter.
I do. I actually have 3 new artists.
You want to chit chat?
Sure.
Grab a mic?
Sure.
Pass her a mic, gang.
Thank you, sir.
We've got popcorn all over the floor.
Well, you know.
That's all right. So I saw your newsletter that came out, the email.
Yes.
Tell us
Very
about
nice.
your 3 new artists.
Well, Goalie, I'm going to totally butcher this, Mahalati.
Which is why I asked you to do it and not me.
Thank you so much.
Here's
Yes.
the toss.
Mahalati.
Mahalati. She is actually an artist that I worked with back in my North Carolina gallery, and she is kind of sort of like an apprentice to Hissam Ebershami, and really unique, figurative, abstract kind of pieces, and it's really hard to kind of put it down because she plays with the colors, she plays with the style, and it's figurative, abstract, but it's really well done. And from what she was doing 15 years ago to now, she has become so much more sophisticated. And apparently she's had a couple of shows recently and she's like selling everything.
And she's here now at the Heart of Delray
And
Gallery.
she is here now at the Heart of Delray Gallery. So I'm very happy about that. There's another new artist, Saeed, and I'm not going to remember the last name. But it's kind of like trees and plants and hands coming out in certain places or parts of the female anatomy.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Say nothing.
Say nothing. It's a really good plan to say nothing. We'll talk about them next week when I post them. And then there's another artist. Her name is Star, and she's very abstract. She does a lot of kind of dot.
Star?
Star.
S-T-A-R?
S-T-A-R.
And that's her real name?
No, her real name is something Persian that I absolutely cannot pronounce, and I do not want to embarrass myself on public radio. So, but they call her Star.
So coming out, see all these new artists at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Michelle, you ready to try all the popcorns?
I am.
All right, we've got 5 different
Popcorn
toppings.
aficionado.
Are you giving it in the same order you gave it to us?
All right, so here's number 1. We're not going to tell you what it is.
Yeah, you have to tell us what you think it is.
We all have our favorites. She's going to like number 1. She kind of is like, she's thinking.
I like number 1. I mix number 1 and number 2.
Every time I see
5.
somebody eat
Really?
number 1, I get a frog in my throat.
What do you think about number 1? She's thinking. Not so much.
I'm in love with it, but I can't. I
can't
can't quite
identify
hit the
it.
flavor. It's
You
almost
can't?
like
You have to put more in your mouth. You see, when you put one piece in your mouth, nothing happens. When you put a whole bunch, things happen.
Is it cayenne pepper? Are you trying to kill me?
No pepper.
If it was cayenne pepper, you would have tasted it by now.
Paprika?
Okay.
Close. Turmeric.
Yeah.
Turmeric.
Oh, okay. Well, I knew it was spice. I just couldn't.
All right.
It's
Number
okay.
2.
Turmeric is not my favorite.
No,
But it's good
horrible.
for inflammation and
it's really good for a lot of stuff.
Yes.
It's just not my favorite.
Yes. So is penicillin. It tastes like shit.
Stop it.
All right, this is kind of like sweet and savory.
Yes.
She was sweet and savory.
That's my favorite. What do you think that is?
Oh, that was the good one too. Everyone seems to like that.
What do you think that is?
Chemicals in a bottle.
No, it's not.
Bottle.
It is
No, it's
not.
really- well-
Don't say that. I didn't say that about your
Mine's
number
not.
5.
I like the number 5.
Oh, the vitamins. What'd you think?
It's got a little tang to it.
Okay. It's not tang.
Imagine taking Michelle out for dinner.
I wouldn't.
It would be breakfast.
She would say, "This doesn't taste like nothing. I don't like it here. Let's go."
You like 2 is the Parmesan, right? I'm sorry, 2 is this white cheddar.
White cheddar.
Say,
You know what the problem is? You gotta shake it, baby. Gotta shake it
that's
up.
probably because there's not a lot of stuff on it.
Hey, you
Number
gotta
3,
shake
I think, sinks to the bottom.
it. Number 3, you may just want to put your finger at the bottom.
Stick your finger down and kind of scoop it out.
Yeah, something like that.
Scrape it away.
There you have it.
Nothing. Put your finger at the bottom and bring it up. Put your finger at the bottom, bring it up. Scrape the. What's the matter with you?
Just watch her eat all the popcorn.
That makes you laugh?
Yes, because she's still going.
You should see her drink a glass of water. It really make you laugh. How is it?
It's good.
Isn't it delicious? It is the best one. Swallow the whole thing. Swallow, honey. Swallow.
No, you don't tell her to swallow.
Why?
Why?
Cheese.
Are you CBDing me?
We did that to Jackie already.
Oh,
she
that's
was
number.
actually
That'll be
six.
number 6. Nothing.
Nothing. That was what the organic Parmesan.
Organic. It doesn't taste like that.
Okay, let's go right to number 5.
Let's go to number 5.
Organic Parmesan is like.
Try number 5.
we
Now
like-
that you have to take a whole bunch of.
I liked 5. You did not.
No. You gotta swallow it whole, honey.
I gotta swallow a whole.
Yeah. No, not swallow a whole. Swallow it whole. What the hell's the matter with this woman?
Maybe it's your English.
You like it? It has There's like butter, but
Only you gagged on it.
I can't stand that. Are you kidding? That tastes
Michelle,
like a sock.
Replay and watch Freddie gag and all of it. Nutritional yeast.
Yeah. You see how I know. You know what I'm saying? I had the same reaction.
Priceless.
Don't put yeast in my mouth. No, don't put yeast in my mouth.
I mixed that one with the turmeric.
No, she was brave. I think we were all just really being babies. I mean, we were being dramatic over every single one.
They were horrible.
The cheesy
Yeah.
one.
the tangy cheese.
I'm not disagreeing.
And then if you want dessert, we've got some CBD covered espresso beans.
You want to try that?
And then the next top, I just passed that over as well.
This is the best. This
I
is gonna,
attacked that cup.
I know you didn't even want to try. How do you feel?
I'm exhausted.
That's what it does. It mellows you.
But like it's weird because it was espresso, so I'm like kind of up.
Espresso, yeah.
I'm really not.
How do you like those?
It mellows you.
I like the espresso part.
The espresso chocolate part's really good.
It's actually very smooth.
It is.
It's got a very smooth, even out feel.
There you go.
It's like cool jazz.
Brought to you by One Mean Bean.
The best.
Freddie and Freddie seem to like this on their popcorn as well.
Yes, you take a drop of this with a drop of a chocolate. Try a drop of this on the popcorn. Give it this, and
So
then try a
everyone asked
chocolate.
us
Just
today,
try
Freddie,
it.
what was your show
Just
about
try
today?
it.
Put peppermint on popcorn? Are you?
It isn't peppermint. It's a whole different deal.
When people say to you, what was your show about today? You're going to say hashtag
Cruise Planet.
there you go.
Cruise Optics.
Travel Thursday with Cruise Planet.
Now, you know, if you go to buyus.tv/cruise, it takes you right to the code.
It does. It does. You gave me the link, and it's right there.
Gio put that together to make it easier. So when you talk to people, because I can never remember Cruise Optics, I gotta look at your shirt. And when you don't wear your shirt, I am lost. I said, Gio, can you help me? Yes, buyus.tv/cruise. Right to it.
Buyus.today.
Or V
isn't
card.
Buyus.today.
it? Not TV.
Buyus.today. Cool jazz. CBD.
You are
Now
so
listen,
cut off.
before we go, we got a couple of seconds. We were going to be at the iPic Theater. Today's their opening night.
Day.
Whatever. Shoot on over there and tell them the Brooklyn Cafe sent you, because everybody we went there on our media pass, all of a sudden we knew everybody there. Which
We
is
have no
kind of fun.
names. It was the Brooklyn Cafe is in the house.
That's what they said. They didn't know our names.
Brooklyn
but-
Cafe with Dawn and Freddie in
It's
the
the guy.
house.
It's the guy with the hat. They tell me. That's nice.
I Pick and Delray Theaters opened up today officially.
Yes, they open up officially today. How is it?
Awful.
What was that?
What you do?
CBD. You want to drink with the CBD?
I said one drop.
I put one drop on.
Oh, okay.
Awful.
Oh, you're such a girl.
She's
You're such a
a
girl.
girl.
I
Have
know.
you met me?
We talked about that. Also, we have some other things. What are we doing tomorrow? Are we staying in the house?
Tomorrow we are in house. We've got the founder of Fem City joining us on the 12 o'clock hour, and
Yes.
on the 1 o'clock hour we should have Leslie Carmen from Carmen Cares. And also, Yoga Expo starts tomorrow. If you would like 2 free tickets to the Yoga Expo, message us, write us, call us.
Oh, we have them?
All we have to do is give them the names via email, and we will get those out. Yoga Expo is
Where is
tomorrow
it?
and Saturday in Fort Lauderdale.
Where?
At the
Convention
Center.
Yes, and we have tickets. We'll give you 2, but you got. What's the number they're gonna call because we're getting off the air?
They can write into Facebook. You can send us a message. You can give us a call tomorrow. Or
That's
you can
right.
call the radio station and leave us a message.
And if you go on Sunday to Paul's exciting event,
Yes, it is Bridal Expo at PGA Resort in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday.
and we are going to have our man Dylan's gonna be there. He's gonna tape some stuff. Hopefully he doesn't
And
hurt
Jackie
himself.
might be there.
Adelphi will be there.
And Jackie might
Jackie
be there.
might be there because she's looking for a senior sugar daddy.
I am looking.
Stronger, better, wiser, and what else?
Cruising for a bruising. Older, wiser, stronger,
I don't
better.
know. When do we lose control of this show? It ain't that kind of show. Holy smokes, and the fun
I
continues.
don't think we do that cruise line.
I think we're gonna start.
If you put me on the singles one with the 30 to 75, I will.
You'll kill it.
I will be
You're
the
gonna
life
kill
of the party.
You're gonna kill
even
somebody.
even if they walk off the ship still single, they'll know how to mingle better. So
You're gonna have them. You're gonna have the singles walk off the ship. To
I
mingle.
think you need me.
I think so.
Free cruise. I'm going.
There's Jazz
Best
Ellen.
offer. Best free cruise or best offer.
I'm gonna tell you something. Be very careful what you wish for, because he will make it happen. You're gonna be going to France on a one-way ticket anyway.
That's fine.
Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Be kind to each other. Have some fun.
And don't be late.
Bye bye. Oh my goodness.
I'm exhausted.
We never.